He sent me a text, and I was like, he goes, "Oh mate, you could have gone slated old mate so much work." Actually, it's in 2 minutes. I think so. Hello.
It's just 30 plus minutes.
Good. How you going?
I think we met.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, last time. Yeah.
Oh, is your mic still turned on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and futsal fans alike. Welcome to the culmination of the Winter Futsal League season, as we have two of the teams making it through into the grand final. Mountain Majik will play against UTS Northside. My name's Dean Lockhart, and I have with me an esteemed guest who was with me last week. So much we got him back again. So, Mark Symington, welcome, mate. Good to have you on board.
Mate, great to be here. Very happy to be back. Obviously, a couple of really great semi-finals last week. Should be an intriguing matchup tonight, mate.
Absolutely. Now, for those of you who weren't watching last week or didn't tune in, I know the sailing aficionados were there. They were certainly listening in with a few of the puns that we did throw in last week. But,
Boats and bros.
Boats and bros, we are here. So, Simo, do you want to just run us through the first semi-final that was played out last week and give us the result, mate?
Yeah, so last week we had Mountain Majik who faced Mascot Vipers. Now, Mascot Vipers prior to this game were undefeated cup champions as well. Mascot were undermanned, to say the least, with only one on the bench. And Mountain Majik raced out to a 4-0 lead, ending up winning a late comeback from Mascot, 7-6 win. So Alamadine with a hat-trick, Guerrero 2 goals, Haddad and Papadakis chipping in as well. Yeah,
it was a stellar game, that's for sure. And I tell you what, they were lucky in the end. You could say that, Simo. I think Ethan DeMello was a man on a mission to bring them back in. He nearly did off his own back. So really, really intriguing game. And do you want to run us through the second game that was played between the community club that was North Sydney and UTS, and how that one played out?
Yeah, mate, so UTS obviously played, like you said, North Sydney Futsal Club, who are our community club. Did a great job to make it to the semi-finals. It was an 8-4 win in the end for UTS. North Sydney played fifth-man power play for a lot of the game. and they were punished pretty early for that. So North Sydney were always chasing the game. UTS always seemed to be in control. So even when North Sydney grabbed a goal or two back, UTS were pretty quick to get back on them. So goals there for Beecham. Amore got himself a hat-trick. Farrier, who we'll speak about later, the goalkeeper, got himself two. You heard that right. The goalkeeper got himself 2 goals. Young Moskos got himself a double. And the big news was Karim Morsi seemed to do a hamstring last week. Now, we did just see him warm up, Bull. Yes. How did he look? A little bit ginger?
Yeah, he definitely was, mate. He still had the warm-up jacket on, so I don't know whether that thing will come off or not. But it'll certainly be interesting to see how this one plays out tonight as... you know, it's safe to say these teams didn't sort of set the season alight, but they've done what they need to at the business end and have got themselves into a final. And to be honest, looking at the Mountain Majik lineup, they are stacked at the moment. So what we'll do, Simo, is we'll run through the lineups to start with, and then we'll talk a little bit more about how you see this game playing out from your
Mountain Majik right now are getting their pre-game photo done, and they need outdoor goals to get everyone in there. That is a big squad.
That's a big squad. There is numbers there, that's for sure. So,
everyone turns up for the final.
So what we've got for the starting lineup for the Mountain Majik team, we've got Mark Brackenrig in goals. We've got Jordan Guerrero, Anthony Haddad, Nicholas Bakopoulos, and George Papadakis. So certainly starting off as a strong lineup. And they're going to look to I think they're going to look to come out with a high intensity early.
Yeah, and UTS starting lineup over there, they'll have Nathan Amore, quite experienced player for UTS there. Kyle Devine, who had a good game last week. Eliezer Farrier in goals. Reginald Hall Gibson and Karim Morsi. There you go, he is starting.
Yeah, mate, he was deceiving. He kept the warm-up jacket on just to throw us off there. So, look, he's obviously recovered from that. Maybe.
I do notice that he's not in the front row with a hamstring injury. He's probably happier standing there.
Absolutely, yeah. You wouldn't want to be bunging on one of those. So, do you want to talk us through what we'll go? I'll just run quickly through our referees. So we've got Nick Bacco, Jackson Mackey, Andrew Best, Harriet G is the timekeeper, and the 4th ref is Jake Rose. So a shout out to the refs. I know they don't get all the appreciation from the players. Definitely not from you and I back in the day, mate. That's for sure.
Back in the day, still the day, mate. So we'll just quickly.
Talk about myself in that situation.
Yeah. We'll just quickly run through the benches for Mountain Majik. Dornelles, Navarro, Alameddine, Lamb, Meniti, Loveday, Katambas, Dos Santos, and Miller.
Yeah, and for the UTS side, we've got Danny Beecham, Zach Britton, Hemi Yinnis. We've got Luke Moskos, who really impressed last week, Mitch Whaley, Taylor Batterson, and Ibrahim Sweden. So, Simo, mate, we just want to run through a bit of the players to watch. Who could the people at home that are tuning in, and I know the people on their boats out there watching this game, who for you sort of set alight the last game to get into this final?
Yeah, look, if you are out at sea, we'll definitely get you back into port. Don't worry about it. So, look, from UTS, key player that I pulled out mainly from last week was Eliezer Farrier. He's a goalkeeper from Brazil. Apparently he's been training with the Futsal Ruse, helping mentor Noah Filic, or Knuckles as he's better known. And yeah, last week, obviously with Shane Watson out of goals, he scored twice from his own D.
Saves.
Some of the saves are brilliant as the players walk out. After that, I pulled out Luke Moskos, who's a youngster. He got into it. He got into it physically, verbally, was not worried about it at all. Scored a couple of goals, nice feet, knew where the net is. And then Nathan Amore was the last one I had there to watch. The moustache and pony combination, don't let that catch you out, okay? No. He gets about, he is everywhere, ends up being in the right place at the right time. So one of the players there who is on the team sheet who wasn't here last week is Ibrahim Sweden as well. I believe he's got the number 6 on. He'll be one to watch today as well.
Yeah, look, going to be an excellent game, and certainly exciting. Especially, it's a little bit of an electric crowd here this evening on a Sunday night at Valentine Sports Park.
Oh, the home of futsal, mate. So
absolutely,
we'll just touch quickly on Mountain Majik as well. Obviously, a couple of futsal roos there. Jordan Guerrero, who's skippering the side, he'll look to get himself one-on-one on the sideline. Great off either foot. It's 15 goals for the season with a couple last week. Very good. Bully, do you want to talk about Alameddine? He did well last week.
Very, very impressed with this kid when he came off the bench. Looked strong and sort of, came on as a bit of a replacement for Haddad. Held up the ball well and had some really, really silky feet. So he got himself into some good positions and was able to get a couple of strikes off. And look, the big note for me is obviously Katambas in goals. Now, he was an absolute beast in the second half. And it's not to say that Brackenrig played poor at all, but, I think he had a phenomenal second half and denied DeMello on a number of occasions to simply get Majik over the line and get him into the final where they are today.
Yeah, Sunakakis and DeMello had plenty of chances last week. Purely worked out of that link-up that they had. Referred to them as Mario and Luigi, the way that they were telepathic out there last night. But look, we'll see what happens tonight. Like I said, key players from both sides there. I'm not sure if Robson's here. He's on the team sheet, I believe, or maybe No,
No,
he's
he
not.
hasn't,
He's not.
no.
So he's not here. So that's a big miss for Mountain Magic, but we'll see what they can do here.
I'll tell you what, I'm very, very impressed with the referees having their names on the back. This is something new, but also the kicks.
I was looking at Bestie's kicks, mate. He's gone red on red on red. Let's hope he doesn't get any red cards out tonight, Paul.
No, I'll tell you what, it's a good combo. And for any of fans playing along at home and looking at those things, he's got the specials on. Love to see it. Look, I'm certainly excited about this game. What about you?
Yeah, look, I can't wait here. So we'll see how this game starts. It'll be interesting to see if teams are stepping on high, sitting back, if they're nervous. Bestie, big shout out for the kicks, mate. They got to put the red cards away. We've got red shirt, red socks, red boots. Thank you, mate.
The combo's
It's
on
warm.
today.
I'm scared that you've warmed it up, Bestie.
Look,
No.
we're just minutes away here from a kickoff, and certainly some excitement here. I'm anticipating that Majik will go up high early, but it'll be interesting to see how UTS can handle that pressure, Simo, and more often can play their way out of that press if they do decide to go high and try and put that pressure on early.
Yeah, and I just think with the depth of the bench that Mountain Magic have, I think they'd be crazy not to go up high, but it'll be interesting to see how UTS combat that.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's going to be a key tactic of will they make the changes quick and will they make them sudden. We'll see how this plays out.
Here we go.
We're underway here. Moray just getting himself into. This is where he wants in these situations. Don't be deceived, as Simo said about the ponytail and the moustache combo. Yeah, as I called it early, Majik going high up the court, but they've done well there.
Yeah, and they'll look for Hall Gibson UTS up top there just to provide a bit of an outlet. So obviously Mountain Magic stepping up nice and high, flicking the ball down to the number 30. If he can hold that up and get some runners off him, your likes of Amore, your likes of Divine, that'll be where UTS see a bit of success
I
tonight.
was very impressed with Divine last week. He not only did he bring the physicality, as you mentioned, but he was very skillful with the ball at his feet, and he'll be looking to get himself in that one-on-one position, and he'll back himself as well.
Crosswise there, you'll see Mountain Magic will probably just sit on that black line there you can see on the pitch, and just sort of wait and see what UTS do. Once they decide to pick away, they'll look to apply some pressure here.
Yeah, so straight away we see Haddad go up to the top. He's a big target. They know they want to be looking for him and try and get the runners off him. So Backopolis on the ball. Really a little bit cagey at the moment. Everyone's just sort of seeing what's going on. Hopefully Magic can work themselves into a bit of movement. A little bit of a loose pass here from Jordan Guerrero to Haddad.
Cagey start from both sides. Mursi's not happy with the ball. It's flatter than his hamstring.
He's not happy about it.
Oh, the refs have
sub already.
The refs have had hours to get this organised.
Who's been on the pump?
We're sitting on the bench with the referees, and the refs are looking at me going, there's nothing wrong with this ball. I might check that. How's that?
6 on the game.
Oh, they've even got
this is, if anything, it's too hard. I don't know what they're complaining about there. Anthony Haddad would have put that through the black wall behind the goal here.
Yeah, look, we've felt it on the bench here. There's nothing wrong. We've seen Farrier with a lovely, lovely pass. Nice and cushioned.
That's the outlet that he provides there. You saw Morsi just call him up, come around there, and you can see now Farrier's stepping up towards halfway. Haddad's got his work cut out here.
So for those at home, oh no, they've dropped back off. I was going to say, do you want to run us through the fifth man tactic? For those that might not be futsal fans, Simo.
Oh, it's good pressure there from Hall Gibson.
Well done.
I don't see UTS using it so early. I think they'll just use it to get out of pressure.
Yeah,
so
okay.
The goalkeeper can have possession of the ball once in his own half, and either he needs to pick that up again in the opposition half or in the other team touches it. So I think they might just use that to get out of the press that Magic are going to provide there.
It's a lovely little clip ball from Guerrero. And a strike. I think Papadakis was looking for someone at the back post there. Was no one to be found.
Yeah, no one hedged their bets there. Haddad went short. Guerrero was on the same side there, so I don't think Backopolis wanted to leave the court empty.
Yeah, George Lethbridge just coming to the sideline there, trying to run some instructions to say, hey, this is what we need to do a little bit better when from sideline kicks in possession to make sure that we're, utilising the ball at the best of our advantage.
Papadakis being urged forward. Backopolis on the ball now. It's orange boots to orange boots.
Oh, they're
That's
very, very loose
pass.
at the passes.
Now,
and they're
Brackenridge
sweating
can't
on
touch
these
that.
at
I
the
guess
moment.
2-touch, surely.
2-touch, yeah.
I was just what we were talking about, Bully.
Excellently spotted there, Simo. So for anyone that's not familiar with the two-touch ruling, Simo, do you want to just run through it just quickly for us?
Yeah, so as we were saying, if the keeper has possession of the ball, he cannot touch the ball again until either he is in the opposition half or the other team has touched it. So even though the ball there was worked over halfway and it came back, as that ball was rolling back towards Brackenridge, Guerrero had to take control there and know that was on and get it away. I was surprised Brackenridge came and kicked it, to be honest, because Guerrero, whilst he had a bit of pressure, he was definitely getting there. So
this will be an indirect free kick here. So there needs to be a touch, and the goalkeeper's going to put himself front and centre. So last place you want to be. Well, what a save. It's brave. There's nothing worse than cop one in the midriff. I wouldn't know because I'm not a goalkeeper, but you
you've been known to step in there on the odd occasion, Bull.
It's a great ball, but I'll tell you what, the pressure from UTS is certainly working off at the moment. I love it.
Yeah, Haddad just calming things down there. Let's see what...
The intensity is good so far, as you'd expect for a final.
That's a great ball from Guerrero. Morsey's done well. That was a very good level ball there from Guerrero.
Yeah, Guerrero calling that he wants a couple of subs getting in. Wants to get him early. I think there is a little bit. I think there has been a little bit of hesitation. No one wants to stuff up here, do they?
Guerrero's called for a change of tactics on his left foot. Oh. Jordan Guerrero. That's what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Half a yard, either foot. Thanks for coming.
You said it pre-game at the top of the broadcast. You said one to watch. He's good off either foot, and that is just an absolute epitome of that exact motion. Swerve to go one way, back across the other, and a laser in the bottom left-hand corner.
So Mountain Magic just made their first change there. Papadakis coming off. Dornelles, the number 2, arriving onto the pitch. It's a nice ball.
So only 2 minutes into the game here, so they're pretty happy with how they've been going. Get themselves 1-0 up on the scoreboard.
Bit nervy there from Brackenrig again. He probably could have let that come into the D to collect it. Good pressure from Guerrero and Bakopoulos.
This is the intensity we wanted to see. Bit of a loose shot there. I think he had opportunity to play it out wide there, and rightly so. Farrier in goals telling him you need to move that ball a little bit quicker.
Devine probably just does need to shift that a little bit quicker. He's taking a couple of touches, probably doesn't need there.
The size of the quads from Dornelles, hooly dooly.
What can Hall Gibson do? Brackenrig he's on edge. He's on edge.
They've conceded a corner here. See if there's an interesting set play they're going to look to run. Morsey will get himself on the ball here. Oh no, he's gone away from it. They want to give it to Hall Gibson. The left footer, rightly so.
Look, Brackenrig's been bouncing around like the Energizer Bunny out there already, so he's keen to be involved, but maybe a little bit too keen at the moment, Bull.
Planted himself like a tree, mate. A little bit of... there was action with the ball up in the air. Not sure where it was. He was quite lucky.
Bakopoulos has gone for the big flick over the top there. I think Hall Gibson may have just got a toe on that.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing things. That was almost an attempted rainbow flick.
It was. Turned into Fever Street there.
Yeah.
Yo, keeper, you're large.
In your own half, that's takes
Alamedine's just entered the pitch. Ball, nice left foot, strong futsal play.
Still unsure if he's wearing shin pads though, Simo.
Oh, look, he's got a bit of cardboard under there for sure. Maybe a couple of bookmarks.
Oh, there is not much going on in the way of shin pad or protection. Certainly not a shin pad. That's an ankle pad if I've seen one, Simo.
Devine's come through.
He
snatched at that.
He has. I think he had a little bit more time than what he expected.
I think Hall Gibson's key here. The number 30, he's given a real good outlet.
Getting himself into some really good positions there, Simo.
He looks like he's got those shoes on from Kmart that all the grandparents wear, but they're Nikes. Just the colourway. That's good
play there from Dornelles. He's called it back.
It's a good tackle from Amore. What can Devine do?
This is what he wanted to see. I think they wanted a little bit.
He's done well. Can he square up?
Can he see his option? No, he couldn't.
Amore
sliding in.
Haddad deciding to get out of the way of that one. If Devine could have just squared that up, there was a tap in for Hall Gibson.
We've just seen a little bit of a change in the, I wouldn't say fortune so much, but I think there's a little bit of a swing back for UTS here. I think they like the open play.
Yeah, they're dangerous on that counter.
Yes.
Nice feed again from Alamedine. Guerrero sprays it wide for Haddad. Nice chip. Alamedine was favoured left foot there. Did not get a hold of it.
Nice block there from Hall Gibson. I think they'll want to be looking to make some subs early, and just as we made mention.
Yeah, Britton's come on here. He had a great game last week. That's a
great
ball.
Ball through for Hall Gibson. Certainly wanted it to play. I think he's a little bit tired at the moment. He'll be looking for a sub.
It's a good save from Brackenrig there.
Great strike. Yeah, he's wanted to call up for the sub here. Good strike on goal there, and an equally good save there from Brackenrig. They're leaving him open. It's the last thing you want to be doing that with the sweet left foot that he does have.
Well, it hasn't touched the net there. Hall Gibson just absolutely topped that. That's how most of my golf shots go.
Well brought down from Devine there. Some would say it was Devine.
I was going to say his Mizuno's are Devine, but...
Yeah, they're certainly working their way into the game here. I like the movement from them. And, again, can Mountain Magic keep up the press? I think they've got the legs to do so.
Well, someone's got the legs, and that's Donello. Quadzilla has got the legs for it, I'm telling you what. Another change here. UTS is moving a little bit slower through their changes, but here's Hemi Innes. Didn't play last week, but feet. One to watch. Nice feet. I believe he was their top goal scorer for the season, or maybe second top goal scorer for UTS.
little bit of a loose pass there from Devine. Dorneles will just look to sort of slow it down here. Get him back into the game. We've just had Ronaldo, not the R9 Ronaldo. We've got Navarro come onto the pitch. It's a lovely ball there from Dorneles, just cutting out everybody. And we're away here. Devine looking to break through the pace. Good. Haddad brought it back down. Just wants to slow things down a little bit. It's been a little bit uncontrolled at the moment as Alavadine looks to try and push it with no success there. Haddad puts his hand up and just says, hey, look, we just need to calm things down again, guys. Shout out to the sponsors, Uber Eats, just for our Deliveroo there that's come through. Simo just jumped off the mic for a second to go grab it.
Yeah, if they want to give me a discount, that'd be great. We're already Uber One Plus members.
We'll talk about our sponsors later on as we break away here, 3-on-2. Oh, there's a little bit of a mix-up.
I'll tell you what, Brackenridge's had more touches than he would have wanted by now, I'm telling you that. Haddad takes his first break of the game, and George Papadakis comes in.
Enter into the fray, but we've got, as I made mention, Simo, just as you went out for a second there, mate, we've got Navarro who's entered into the fray as well.
Beecham's on the court as well for UTS.
Looking to isolate here. I think they want to get Hemi in as one-on-one here. As you can see, he's trying to wheel himself around to the one-on-one on the side here. He's got the shift of the ball between his feet.
He's very comfortable, isn't he?
He's very, very comfortable on the ball. They want to try and get him out wide, utilise him in that wide position there. Oh, that's a lovely roll. Can he square it? Oh, he squared it.
He did. Britton didn't hedge his bet, so he's got to make that run into the back post. He was just probably a metre out of position there.
That's excellent work there. Danny Beecham, shout out to the ball brother. Unfortunately for him, he can't wear a beanie like I can this evening. Keeping my dome nice and warm. Oi! Innes was a little bit over-eager there to try and win that, wasn't he, Sim?
I think Dorneles had a bit of a muscle flex, and there's the foul. Another sub for your Mountain Magic here.
He does not skip leg day, does he?
No, Michael Manides just stepped on the court in the number 16. Interestingly, another player with orangey, pinky-ish boots.
Yeah, he was really good last week as well. He
Quarterfinal, maybe the quarters.
My apologies. My colleague corrected me there, Simo. Thank you, mate.
He's been good during the final series.
Yes,
we'll say
he looked good in the final series. He was, apologies. He was in there in the week before, which I was there available for. So
here he is.
I may have get my wires crossed. My apologies.
First touch here.
Yeah, this is much better from Majik as they look to try to control. They want to move him side to side here. Sort of been a little bit lacking. I think it's been a little bit uncontrolled with their movement. It's a lovely ball there from Navarro.
Good pressure from Britton. Oh, that's not needed.
Good finish.
Yeah, that's not needed there. Not going anywhere in particular.
Yeah, you can't be too overcautious, especially when they're facing backwards. You just got to let them have that, and hopefully they'll cause an error of force the ball over.
Yeah, look, just while I was running out there to pick up some Uber Eats, I ran into a few familiar faces. Mark Cotter, Mountain Magic extraordinaire, runs the club. Here to support the boys, which is great. But also Futsal Grant Lynch is here.
Oh, Lynchy.
So he's obviously part of the furniture over at UTS.
Yeah, look, he's done wondrous things for that club, and a big shout out to Lynchy. He's an excellent man, excellent human being.
I think he's sitting with mum and dad, who are also big parts of the club.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just love to see the things that they do for that club, and it's great to see where they are in these positions, making it through to finals.
Yeah. Look, I'll say this, from last week to this week, the standard is up another level.
Yeah,
maybe even 2 levels here. Like this is different intensity to last week.
I certainly do like Farrier with the ball at his feet. He's very, very composed. He doesn't look phased, does he?
And just on those as well, if you're unaware, the keeper's only allowed to have possession there for 4 seconds too. So whether that's from his hands after a save, or if again like that, someone's played him the ball or he's intercepted or something like that, it is a 4-second thing. So you might see them get a little bit nervous at 3.5 seconds.
Well, you will notice that the referees will count. They'll put their arms out and they'll start counting. You're sweating a little bit when they get to 3.
Look at Amore get across the pitch. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. That is what he does.
Throwing himself about, bleeds for the club. You can tell that. As they bring on Jordan Guerrero again.
Oscar Loveday as well. He did quite well last week. Loveday in his limited minutes did well.
Good ball there. Papadakis.
Good feet, good pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly moving the ball around a lot better from what they were in the first instance. And Moskos is on the pitch for UTS Northside as well.
Yes, he was a big player last week in the semi. Oh, referee say nothing there.
There is limbs absolutely everywhere. It's not a dance floor, guys. This is a futsal court. Oh, that's a lovely ball into the space.
Now, I can confirm Moskos has got socks on. They are not long pants. I can see a little bit of quadriceptical there.
Yes, good.
See, there's Farrier just as the outlet. So he's got 4 seconds. So you can see.
There. You can see the indicator from the ref. 2 seconds.
So now they've got an extra man because Farrier stayed high.
They've deployed the 5th man tactic.
They don't want to turn that over there.
This is the thing here. If you're running the risk of playing the 5th man tactic, you need to make sure that people are set. Because if you do lose the ball, there is an empty net for the team to score to.
There's only one place that's going.
That was North Sydney's downfall last week, wasn't it, Simo?
Yeah, it really was. And obviously, playing that system as well, if you go behind, there's not much room to go forward. So you're going to have to persist with it. Yeah, but you really need to persist with it. So if it's not working or the other team's got to figure it out, it can be quite difficult. The UTS is stepping right up.
Yeah, it's good to see that the pressure has really, really ramped up. They obviously have indicated and go, look, we're 1-0 down at the moment. We want to try and get one in back early if we can. But look, we're still 12 minutes on the clock. Stop clock. As you know, Simo, the clock can run. Yeah, we have spotted another clock, which I've rightly pointed out to Simo, because the other one wasn't that we can't see on the bench here.
I may have broken that clock a while ago. So if you have just joined us, 1-0 here in the Winter Futsal League Grand Final. 1-0 to Mountain Majik. Jordan Guerrero scoring in the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, first 2 minutes of the game, and with an excellent piece of skill and wonderful strike it was. As he looks to push. There's just been a few errant and loose passes, hasn't there been, Simo?
Yeah, and that's going to happen when there's high pressure like this. Both teams stepping up.
These are the situations that Guerrero wants to get himself into. He's got
well, I was about to say he does. Maybe not a 2-on-1, but definitely those 1-on-1 there. So you saw Amore leave his player there to provide cover. So
it's not as cold as it was last week at Drua, was it? Is it, Tim?
I'm wearing 14 less layers than what I had on last week. So I was going to bring my boat jacket tonight, but left that one at the pier.
Had no wind in our sails, that's for sure.
Just happy to sit next to one of my peers.
Enough of the sail puns for now.
Devine, I was about to say another one. Devine just lifted the anchor and went then.
And this is really, really good play from UTS. I have noticed, look, from last week too, with a little bit of that open broken play, it was a little bit non-structured for them.
You see, Bakopoulos, yeah.
I think they do like a little bit of that structured play. They get themselves into those good positions and they can play their style of futsal that they want to.
Yeah, well, you just saw Bakopoulos get sucked out there, and before Gibson had a better pass on him, Haddad. Paul Gibson looking for a better pass there. We've got 9 balls on the court.
Yeah, we'll have a
trouble
there. I'll tell you what, the last thing you want to be doing is copping a futsal ball in the back from Anthony Haddad on a winter's evening.
I wouldn't do it in the middle of summer.
Yeah, you don't want Mita imprinted on you for the rest of the next week.
Yeah, there's been a few plays over the years with hard shots, but I'll tell you what.
That's another loose pass, and can be kept on. Devine.
Smart from Devine, hold it up. Can he find Hall Gibson?
Yeah,
that's where they want to get it.
They've
moved it.
They need a little bit more selfish up in those positions. They get themselves into good zones.
Yeah. Hall Gibson's happy too, but what I do like that UTS are doing is they're using the whole court.
Yes.
They're opening the whole thing up, so there's lots of options there as well.
Spot on, Sim.
Body shape, bit of hands on knees here from UTS.
Yeah, I think they're going to look to try and get a couple of changes again. Looking at George Lesbury, the coach of UTS, and the bench is sort of sitting down at the moment. No one's up looking ready to go. But they need to be moving that ball just a little bit quicker. And if they want to make these guys tired, they need to move it a lot quicker.
Yeah, and Guerrero sitting at the back of the court there sometimes does get caught because he's a player who wants to take players on.
Yes.
And it's quite difficult to do from the back of the court there. So you saw him just turn the ball over when he probably didn't need to there. Again, another 50-50 ball into Alameddine. Hall Gibson's done well. Good strength from Devine. That's a foul.
Some loose off the ball fouls here. None have been called. They let it flow. And Devine with a strike, and equally good save from there from Brackenrig. Still got the ball at his feet. I don't know how he's managed this.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have to check him for Velcro.
Yeah, he'd be looking tired. I think Devine will want a sub here. He's running out of gas. And that's one of those things. That's a tired, lazy 100%. Shot, isn't it? Yeah, you can see his hands on his haunches. Yeah, no, you'll be right there, Sim.
Yep, he was on his haunches.
We'll let that slide.
Not sure his hands were there, but...
Yeah, they will be.
Moskos here. Not great body shape there. Oh, that could have worked out quite well, though, but really needed to face up. Farrier tries to squeeze that one down the left sideline.
I don't think Majik have the right combination on at the moment. They've got 2 targets, both playing as targets, and they've got their star man playing at the back.
Well, I actually did hear Guerrero say he wanted 2 up top in the corners. So I think they want to go to a bit more of a 2-2 system.
Oh, I just don't think they're getting the fruits of their labour at this stage for this. I get the idea of putting 2 up there, but there's no runners that are looking off there. The depth is they're too far away.
Especially with how long this court is. Guerrero on his right peg, hits the crossbar.
Right peg, left peg. He's got to strike off both feet.
It's a good ball to Alameddine. Nice touch. Farrier with another save.
He was unsighted for the first one as Jordan Guerrero hit the frame of the goal with an excellent strike. Minimal backswing.
As you said, Bully, there's a nice crowd here at Valentine Sports Park.
Yeah, a few more have started to roll in. I think they see the excitement in this game so far. If only they had earpieces to tune into this absolutely fine commentary.
Was that 2 touch as well? Was that 2 touch?
Interesting.
Referees didn't want it.
There from Alameddine.
Beecham lined him up.
Yeah, excellent slide tackle there from Beecham.
It'll be interesting to go back and check that one for 2 touch because I'm not sure.
Innes is back on the pitch there for Britain.
So it was a 2 touch, but he said it was not deliberate.
Yeah, excellent call there from the referee.
I don't know what part of that wasn't deliberate. He kicked it away. Maybe the first touch. Was it a save? I'm not sure. I don't remember that far back. I do remember that we have Frangos here, though, Bull.
I'm certainly excited. Shout out, Frangos.
George Lethbridge just tossing up with using a timeout here.
Yeah. Look, it's not a bad tactic to run that. I think sort of try and get a little bit of motion back here. Just try and settle these players down. You know, the intensity has gone up again for this last couple of minutes.
Bacco and Mackie, the referees, have got their work cut out because it is getting a little bit more physical.
Yeah, we did notice that last week as well, didn't we, Simo, that the calls weren't coming as frequent as what we would anticipate as players, surely.
Look, we did mention it. It's interesting to see.
Oh, I noticed him off the line there. Very audacious.
Yeah, Guerrero, his eyes up for goal. Doesn't matter what part of the court he's on. No, we were talking about how it'd be nice to get some referees who played at a high level, just to have that on-court experience as well. And obviously the referees have done a great job. They did a great job last week as well, but there were just a few of those little ones where, touch goes past and they cop a little touch, player-to-player contact, which then denies them a chance to get that ball back. And they're the ones that the referees are letting go last week, which I, in my mind, is probably a foul, and that's probably my biggest grievance with it. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes tonight.
Yeah, look, it's I certainly like that they let it flow a little bit. I think sometimes they can be over whistle happy, but the flow of it certainly did work well. But I think when there's a foul, it needs to be called, right?
Oh, I definitely agree with that as well. But I'm also, it's hard as well. Look, the game is so fast, and speaking to some of the assistant referees over here, they were just saying that shows how much the angle is really so important, and obviously positioning
down on here
positioning of the referees, you'll notice they're sort of in opposite halves, opposite sides of the court all the time. It's really important key things that they practice and train that we probably don't have too much insight into.
Absolutely.
So Inez on the ball has gone inside.
Now enough waffle on about the refs, and that's a lovely little set play there. I don't think it was red from his golf there. Yeah,
centre of the court just parted there for Innes, and he took full advantage.
Parted like the Red Sea, mate.
I used that one last week. I was trying not to again.
No, mate, you can rinse and repeat. We might have some new fans listening in.
I'm trying to think now.
What else has it parted?
I was going to say parted like Jim Carrey's hair in the mask, but
Morsey.
2-on-1 here. Alameddine, Backopoulos.
Down in transition. That's well read.
That's a great finish. Nicholas Backopoulos with a great finish.
Farrier come out and tried to spread himself, and he was beaten by an excellent finish into the top corner. That's where the Spiders sleep,
and you would have noticed there, Innes, once the pass went past him, he stayed with Alameddine. He didn't go to the ball, he's going to back Farrier there one-on-one, because if he tries to go to the ball, it's a simple pass to back post. Maybe George Lethbridge might regret now not calling that timeout a minute ago when he wanted to.
Yeah, potentially. So, guys, as we go into a bit of a timeout break, we'll have a minute here. So I'm just going to give a shout-out to the sponsors. But 2-0 Mountain Majik at the moment. And just give a shout-out to a few of the sponsors here. Kappa, Gowgates Insurance, MITRE, Channel 9 Ad Manager, VO, Peeler Goalposts, Wholesale Trophies, Super Futsal New South Wales, Full Throttle Publishing, and the new sponsor for the Futsal Premier League season, Carbiz. It's been an exciting game so far. I think the intensity's been really, really good. And, it'd be interesting to see what George Lethbridge will have to say, the coach for UTS, and how they can claw their way back into the game. Simo, what are you seeing out there at the moment, mate?
Look, obviously the intensity compared to last week has just gone up an absolute notch or three. So the referee's doing a really good job trying to keep a hold of that because, like I said, it can get taken away in that physical battle. But there's been some big challenges. Refs have let it flow. So far, it's just Mountain Magic taking their chances.
What do you think Lethbridge is saying over there? What are you seeing that UTS can do to get back into this game?
Probably just times need to move the ball a little bit quicker, but also they need to get support. They're breaking those lines, which means they're getting the ball from behind the first line of Mountain Magic's defence, but there's no runners off them. They're just looking to retain possession there, Soon someone's going to have to take a risk and try and move through the court. Now, you saw then,
agreed,
if it doesn't come off, you end up with a 2-1 against you. So
UTS
get
back underway here in the Winter Futsal League Grand Final. Mountain Magic 2 to the good. We've just had a short 1 minute timeout.
It's a great challenge there.
It's a great challenge from the quads. Quads to Guerrero. That's an excellent save from Farrier. Now, I can certainly see what UTS were trying to do there, but unfortunately, Mountain Magic were equal to the task.
It's a great save from Farrier, but at a good height for him, but did come at a rate of knots.
Lovely ball. Oh!
Tell you what, he did well. That was a bit
Things
high.
you love to see in futsal is a volley from the back post.
He might not be wearing shin pads because if that was me, it would have come off my shin pad.
The old dip and roller coaster special.
Oh, it's been there.
It's excellent again.
That's unlike him.
Dornelles with the, again, the quads. He's just throwing himself about.
He loves to apply a bit of pressure.
Oh, that looks like an ankle.
Copped a knock there. Donello did acknowledge that he's collected him. That's not good for UTS.
I'm not sure if it was a collector or if it was just a roll. I think it might have got caught underneath him there, Sid.
Well, Donello did acknowledge that he I'm sure there was nothing intentional, wasn't on purpose, but Nathan Amore does not look in a good way there, Bull.
No, I think he certainly has. I think he's rolled his ankle, mate. I think it might have been. I don't believe it was a touch. I don't think anyone was near him.
Well, Donello did put his hand up, so I thought maybe he's just acknowledged that he did touch him. But either way, it was definitely just normal futsal contact.
Yeah,
as the referees like to call that now.
A lovely show of sportsmanship there from Mountain Magic, just to roll it back in though.
Morsy's turned the ball over twice at the back there in the last minute, so he'll want to get in control of that because he's normally such a reliable player at the back of the court.
Could the hamstring be affecting him?
Look, even if it's not physically, I'm sure it's in the back of his mind that he doesn't want it to go again. Farrier long to Beecham.
Beecham off the dome. Oh, futsal. Headers in futsal.
Headers in futsal. Get at me.
Things you absolutely love to see, but you don't see often enough.
He didn't have to jump. He's 6'3".
Yeah. A little bit of shine coming off the dome there.
Well, that might have put Brackenridge under a bit of pressure there.
Well, he certainly wasn't coming for it then, that's for sure.
Devine's done well there. Almondine applying pressure. It's definite foul. Bacco wants to have a chat here. It's unlike the referees wanting to be the centre of attention, isn't it, Bull?
Yeah. No, he's certainly just pulling him up here, making sure that he's, hey, look, I've noticed 2 fouls from you just recently. Let's just calm it down a little bit.
You might have also asked him a question about his shin pads.
That should have been the first thing. There's no checks in these games, are they?
Oh. Now, you just notice here they've left Devine by himself at the back.
Yeah, see,
Beecham wasn't really an option, left or right there.
Pass there from Devine. Look, obviously got himself in a great position to get out of there, but put him under pressure just by playing it back and then not offering up a secondary position. Letting him do a bit of hard work. That's an excellent ball there from Donales.
They've gone coast to coast here. I mean, he's going to come back on his left foot. Well read there by Innes. That's a handball.
I've noticed.
Normal futsal contact.
I've noticed straight away that, as soon as they do lose the ball, Mountain Magic are up there to try and win it back quicker. And it's an excellent tactic because the higher up the pitch that you win the ball, the closer you are to goal, right?
Oh, that's defenders you've got to beat. And look, they want that unstructured futsal there. Again, using Farrier to get out of pressure.
Oh, he's going for it.
He's got to get back now.
He want to be quick to get back to goals here, so they don't
full
get
race.
up on it early.
Brackenrigg's read it, but decided to go short.
Yeah, Farrier tracking back nice and quick there.
Navarro back on the pitch.
Yeah, we've heard the call from the coaching staff here. They said they want to get up the pitch.
From UTS, that is. Beecham taking a break. Hall Gibson coming back on. He's the key here, I think.
Yeah, he's going to look to try and break him open.
He just gives an out. That's well read by Jordi Guerrero. Innes done well. Devine's done well. Look at the recovery from Mountain Magic, though. All 4 behind the ball.
Yeah, they certainly want this, don't they? They're certainly up for this game. Oh, that's unlucky there. I mean, right idea. I think some of the execution just needs to be just sharpened up a little bit. Can it be a ball on the ground for an easier finish rather than a header? Those are the things you're going to have to look to in this in the last couple of minutes here.
And Mountain Magic, you'll notice.
Excellent ball.
This is Dad's territory here. This is his office.
He can certainly score from there still.
Look,
excellent.
He's very comfortable there to get out. Oh.
Yeah, lovely little interchange there. I don't think you're going to be able to win the ball off Dornelles there.
I was about to say, what Mountain Magic are looking to do is they want UTS to come out. They want them to come out. They knock 2 balls square, and then it's down the line or it's diagonal like that. It's all they're looking to do here. That's the game plan. So even when they're under pressure, you'll notice Guerrero pick it up in the back corner and just clip it diag for either Alameddine or Haddad. Here he is.
Yeah, you're right. They're just looking for those, when Haddad games up, he brings out another element that brings other players into the game.
So here's Haddad here, quite different, not applying pressure to Farrier, just being aware of where Devine is. Paul Gibson, the outlet again.
Yeah, excellent. He needs to look to recycle there, though, I think, rather than sort of chip it back up for himself.
Let's see what UTS can do here if they've got any set pieces.
Strike, a little bit of a loose shot there from Innes. It's just gone into a little bit of a lull at the moment.
That was exactly the words I was about to use, Bully. We are 2 peas in a pod.
Took the words right
or
off.
2 fishing rods off the back of a trawler.
Yeah, that's all. It's a lovely ball. This is his range.
Oh,
Excellent
what a
football.
save. I tell you what,
love to see.
Seen that episode before there.
Yeah.
Usually that's me having my shot saved, though, after finding Haddad down the line.
Yeah.
I like Danilo.
For those who don't know, Haddad used to be a product of the Quake Futsal.
Oh, Devine's pinched that.
That's a
1-on-1.
Oh, that's an excellent save there from Brackerig. Devine will be disappointed with himself there, Simo.
He'll probably think he should have gone around him there.
He got you out of your chair.
Brackenrig, he did. Brackenrig likes to sit there right in that spot and throw the arms up a la Gavin O'Brien.
Yeah.
But there's probably an opportunity to go around
Oh,
him.
good strike there from Innes.
Deflection. That'll be a corner, I believe.
I think, Simo, if I'm reading it correctly, this is probably UTS's strongest lineup I've seen in regards to way of players and opportunities that they can create as a group.
Yeah, I think Morsi just gives them that little bit of calm at the back, but sometimes maybe a little bit too calm. They're 2-0 down here.
Yeah,
can they get a shot off?
Got to throw a bit of caution to the wind in the grand final.
That's not what they would have wanted there. Now Mountain Magic looking to slow it down, but you'll see. There's no rush to get up the court. They will want UTS to step up. Yeah. So even here, he'll go back here. Yeah, they want UTS to come up, and now it'll be a ball down to one of their longer players. There we go.
Excellent ball. Look to recycle. That's excellent futsal.
And now Backopoulos finds himself 1-on-1.
Oh, it's a loose touch.
Not a good touch, but he's got away with it. Tornello.
Lovely little ball across. Not equal to the task there. Super recovery, but Devine's managed to keep it again. I don't know how he's kept that with his feet.
It's great
strength from Hall Gibson and a lovely strike.
Straight in the breadbasket of Brackenrig.
Again, I think Brackenridge's probably going to have a few bruises tomorrow. A couple of saves he's made with his chest. But he's had an excellent half of futsal so far.
Look, the fact that most of them hit him square in the chest mean they probably hit straight at him as well. So UTS will want to try and find a way around that because they're not hitting those corners yet, Bull.
It's a nice fit ball. They've still got a chance here. Again, it's probably a lazy little strike there from Devine. I think he's tired. He could have taken that, had numbers.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself from that. Guerrero's just entered the fray again.
I mean, he's certainly an excellent athlete.
Devine and Guerrero coming in. There's nothing in that.
Yeah, a little bit too over-eager, as you can tell. He's definitely gone. He's gone to the subs bench there.
Yeah, Morsi and Britton coming back in here. I think this might come down to how well both teams rotate their bench ball because both teams look deep. Mountain Magic probably a little bit deeper in terms of number of personnel. But they've definitely been subbing quicker. Mr. Dad back in his territory, Guerrero.
Yeah, it's well kept there.
Papadakis to Backopoulos.
Especially in a short little space. They want to be moving the ball side to side. That's a hard ball into someone's feet. Jordan Guerrero's done really well.
Futsal extraordinaire.
You expect that from someone playing at his level, that's for sure. That's a lovely block there from Haddad as Guerrero gets into space.
Just takes the weight off that pass to Backopoulos. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think that went out. Whole ball.
Rightly so. You saw what I saw the referee there. That was definitely out.
Julian Lamb complaining that the whole ball didn't go out. He probably wanted that to go out because Farrier caught that and UTS were gone.
Yeah, just under 3 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes here.
Good pressure again from Guerrero.
If UTS can pinch one here, I think they'll be up and about. That'll get them right for the second half here, I think, Simone.
Yeah, and we saw this last week. Mountain Magic absolutely dominated the first half of their clash. We're 4-0 up. And they got mowed down, so I'm sure that'll be in the back of their mind if UTS... Hall Gibson here.
Lovely ball. Oh,
He went to dink it. He just didn't get enough on that.
Wrong execution. Again, excellent save. Excellent
And Britton came there
presence.
for a little pass as well.
Yeah, had the time, the opportunity there.
I would have been letting Hall Gibson know if I made that run.
Yeah, they'll be ruining that miss.
Danny Martinez is watching. He's been on there in a couple of sprays from me there.
I'm surprised we didn't see a fat mega roll. That's one thing that if you are watching at home, Danny Martinez, he would have gone for the left foot, massive roll across his body to an empty net. Hopefully.
Oh, let's not lie. He would have been injured.
There'll be a text message coming through shortly.
If you're watching, Danny.
Farrier through
I
the
love
ball.
you.
I do like that play. Hall Gibson running in through the back there. Didn't quite come off, but the opportunity was there. You can see what they're trying to do here. And again, Farrier will look to get himself in a nice position. Can we go with the fifth man tactic?
Farrier.
Last couple of minutes here.
Going to back himself.
Oh, that's a good strike on goal.
Trouble now, though. Brackenridge couldn't get that on target. Obviously, if he did, the goal is unprotected.
I think UTS need to get some numbers around the ball there. Try and force a little bit of pressure from the spill.
Minute 53 left here in the first half. Mountain Magic in our green. 2-0 up against UTS in the dark blue. Farrier the outlet again. Can he go long? Can he find Morsey?
Oh, it's another excellent delivery.
Paul Gibson's got to get himself to the back post there.
Oh!
It's a good challenge. Brackenridge's done well, but that looks like that might have hurt Morsey.
Yeah.
That could be 2 down with Amore not looking like he's coming back.
No, he's got the ice on the ankle there on the bench there, Simo, and I think we're going to see Morsey join in there shortly with that injury.
Yeah, that doesn't look okay.
Look, well, we just have a little bit of a short break in play here due to a player down. I just want to give a shout out to the sponsors, Kappa, Galgates Insurance, MITA, Channel 9 Ad Manager, VO, Peeler Goalposts, Wholesale Trophies, Super Futsal New South Wales, Full Throttle Publishing, and the new sponsor for the Futsal Premier League season, Carbiz. Without these sponsors, these competitions do not go forward, guys. So, massive shout out and a massive thanks to those sponsors, supporting futsal and making sure that we have a league that not only runs in the summer but also through the winter as well. So it's excellent to see. And, whilst we're on the subject of the culmination of this winter league, it's been an excellent league by all accounts. Obviously Simo and I joining for the commentating only for the finals, but from all accounts, from all the players, it's been a high calibre of futsal throughout the season.
Yeah, especially seeing those community teams stepping up, I suppose, as well. With several of them making the quarterfinals and going well in the cup as well. So it'll be interesting to see now how 2 of these heavyweights from the Futsal Premier League doing this Winter Premier League Grand Final.
Yeah, and look, this is an excellent platform to boost them into the next season, right? I know that, Mountain Magic were probably a bit disappointed with how their season ended last year in the Futsal Premier League.
I'm sure they definitely were. Sorry, I was just a bit astonished that wasn't a free kick there for Jordi Guerrero. He did everything right, got in front, took the foul from behind.
I completely agree. I'm a little bit baffled and miffed at why that wasn't called either. So just over a minute to go here, guys. And I think, Mountain Magic have been good value for their lead, but I tell you, they have had opportunities, UTS.
Look, it's been a disciplined performance from Mountain Magic. You've seen them get behind the ball when they've lost it and stepping out. Hall Gibson.
Look, it's an audacious strike, I think, from there, and it's very ambitious, but, they need to be working themselves into better positions. I don't mind the shot coming from there, but it's going to take something special to beat Brackenridge in the form that it is at the moment from there.
And again, like I said, the pressure applied there from Jordan Guerrero is what Mountain Magic have done all game so far. So probably one area Jordan Guerrero don't want to shoot, it's definitely his backside. It covers some ground. Off the line from Haddad.
Why? UTS, they should be jumping.
They're not hedging their bets there, Bull. They need to. That's the movement there. So even there you saw...
the ball down into the line, check into the middle, Britton coming through.
Yeah, Britton running through, but even then, once Hall Gibson laid it, Hall Gibson went back into a defensive position. Britton wanted him high. Come with me. Yeah. Let's go.
And look, that might be a little bit of something that George Lethbridge will change in the second half as he sort of analyses.
Yeah, interesting right now, Brackenridge is out, and they're telling him to step high, lead Brackenridge. He's obviously not the threat. Divine brings it down well.
And they've got numbers here. It's an excellent turn there. Now we've got transition back the other way with 41 seconds to go.
Britton did well. I thought he was definitely going to foul there. He did really well. Yeah. Really well Britton did there to come back and cover. What way is Nick Bacco giving this? He's gone to Mountain Magic. So 37 seconds. Reminder that every time the ball goes out, the clock stops.
Yeah, we don't want to give Mountain Magic another opportunity here.
Now, Innes has just chipped that straight into Guerrero looking for some sort of free kick, but because he didn't make an effort to get back, I'll tell you what.
Some loose shoulders in here.
I was about to say,
call something at the moment.
They're going to lose control here in a minute.
There's got to be some comms coming in from the other side. Players holding players' shirts.
There's a lot going on in back play that the opposite referee needs to see.
22 seconds to go here. They want to
push
for it. Can we get an opportunity?
Farrier.
With a strike and a touch there!
Paul Gibson.
Paul Gibson, the man at the top of the broadcast that Simo mentioned is a danger man for UTS Northside. Wow.
I think there was just no relief there. I think Mountain Magic wanted to foul, UTS wanted to foul, and it was scramble, scramble, scramble. Farrier getting the overlap there, and Hall Gibson just getting that touch that took it over Brackenrig.
They hedged their bets. Simo, you said it. They hedged their bets. They got numbers in the box, and they caused a deflection.
12 seconds to go here. What a great time to score. Haddad.
That's the range he looks for. The back post.
Farrier.
Oh,
my days.
Last couple of seconds. The crowd's up and about. They're excited.
5 to go. This is going long. Bakopoulos does not read it. Hall Gibson wants it.
We've just seen an explosive action.
4 seconds. Innes has had a slap.
Oy.
He's tried to chip Brackenrig. Brackenrig's on his line.
The fans.
Still, I was nervous.
The fans, there was a constructive groan that came from the crowd there.
A collective groan as well.
Yeah, one.
It was constructive.
It was. Holy dilly.
What a half of futsal, Bully.
What an action-packed half. Wow. Wow. All we can say, I think we're all just catching our breath at the last couple of minutes there. I think, you know what, UTS will be happy about with that, that half. They created opportunities. They got themselves a goal, only to go down into the half one, but down by one. I think Mountain Magic will be a little bit concerned that they could not be in front a little bit more.
Yeah, obviously, look, Mountain Magic 2-0 up, and we did say it, that last couple of minutes is if UTS could grab a goal there, it changes the second half. So there's going to be very different chats at half time now. Obviously, Hall Gibson grabbing that goal in the very last minute of play there, but we could have had 3 in that last minute.
Oh, we could have. It was just end-to-end chaotic. That's all. That's probably one way to describe it, but, that's what keeps the fans coming back. This is the high calibre of futsal that you see. This is why it's entertaining. This is why it needs to be on TV. But hey, you and I will be big advocates for that until the cows come home, Simo.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think the referees have got a big job now because that last minute they let things go maybe a little bit too much.
I agree.
And if the second half starts like that, we're going to see some cards and we're going to see some foul trouble. So I think the referees will probably go and have a chat now just about making sure. Andrew Best's obviously one of the officials on the sideline here. We'll probably have a chat to Nick Bacco and Jackson McKee there just to sort of talk that out.
Yeah, look, we'll head into a short break and we thank you for all tuning in at home and in what has been an action-packed grand final so far for the Winter Futsal League with Mountain Magic leading the game 2-1, and we'll see you guys in the second half.
See you then. All right, welcome back, futsal fans. Getting ready here for the second half of the Winter Futsal League Grand Final. If you're just tuning in or wanted a quick recap, current score is Mountain Majik 2, UTS 1. Mountain Majik racing out to a 2-0 lead there. Jordi Guerrero and UTS scoring in the 20th minute through Hall Gibson. So 2-1 it ended up. Mountain Majik, pretty even game, but Mountain Majik probably had control most of that game. So UTS will be very happy to score towards the end of that first half. Quick shout out to the sponsors: Kappa, Gates Insurance, MITRE, Channel 9 ad manager, VO, Peeler Goal Posts, Wholesale Trophies, Super Futsal New South Wales. Yep, Full Energy Partnership, new sponsor for the FPL season, Carbies, and we're back underway in the second half here. Mountain Majik on the ball, running from right to left. UTS stepping out from left to right in the blue. Paul Gibson's pinched it off Guerrero early. He's got support. He squares it up. What a start to the second half for UTS. What a start.
Wow.
Hemi Innes throwing the ball under his shirt there with the baby celebration. Not sure who's pregnant, but that is a great start for UTS.
I don't know, probably a few fans after seeing that goal so early, Simo. Hey, it's exciting. This is the game we wanted. Rightly so, called by Nick Bacco there. That was out. But wow, what a start to the game. Start to the game of the second half, I should say. Sorry, we're still full of food. Shout out to the Uber Eats sponsors for delivering our food just before. The intensity is certainly up for this. That's exactly the response that we wanted to see there from UTS. He did. I'll just make mention of that. So, yeah, 2-2. Hall Gibson did excellent to bring that under. And a nice little clip, reverse pass inside, drew the goalkeeper, through the defender's legs, and a nice, easy tap in for Innes for 2-2. We've got ourselves a game. It'd be interesting to see how they go from here. Will it go back to being a bit cagey, or we'll see some people get a little bit adventurous? It's a lovely ball and touch there from Devine. He's done well. He's got beautiful feet. We said at the top of the broadcast that Devine was a dangerous man with the ball at his feet, and he's just shown that there in prime example.
He looks rejuvenated after that half-time break because he was quite tired. Innes 1-1 with Guerrero, does him down the line.
Little flick.
Apex, straight into the apex. He left Jordi Guerrero in his wake there.
How's this? Is there something I'm not seeing? I don't think I saw a corner there.
I don't know how that was a corner. Mountain Majik didn't seem to complain, Bull, so...
Mate, my eyes must be deceiving me. I'm pretty sure it hit the frame of the goal.
It's one for the people, straight into attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is certainly a good lineup here from UTS Northside. Looking for that, and that's the last thing you want to do with the player with his ball, his feet.
Oh.
And he's hit the frame of the goal.
He just rolled that pass. Mountain Majik now in transition.
Haddad with a little bit of a loose touch. They're just swamping them at the moment. The intensity from UTS has just lifted up a whole gear, hasn't it?
I'm not sure how that's not a foul either. And it's just clearly just arm straight across Backopoulos and pushed him. The only thing not going Backopoulos' way was that ball. He wasn't getting there.
I certainly want to ask you, Simo, as a futsal player, what are your thoughts?
We use that term loosely nowadays.
Yeah.
Player.
What are your thoughts from changing a goalkeeper that was probably having a really, really good game?
Look, they seem to have done it every week, though. So, in the semi-final they did it. But they've got 3 goalkeepers here.
Yeah, I get it. I always, when someone's on, you and I both know if a goalkeeper's playing well, he's throwing his elbow at that. You can't catch it, mate.
Yeah, but Katambas he's been good last week. He was probably, I think, not that he won them the game, but in the clutch moments last week, he pulled out some big saves.
I certainly agree. Look, he was phenomenal. There's no doubting that. I just, when a player's got their eye in, especially in a grand final, and the goalkeeper, Brackenrick did, it's hard to make that change. But, I get they're just probably going through the same thing that they're used to. Their customary halftime change. So,
look, I've just noticed here as well, Bull.
Oh, Beecham.
Beecham's on the court. I believe he's just out there just giving Hall Gibson a break. So Beecham's been used in short 2 or 3 minute spurts.
Yeah, mate,
and Hall Gibson's going as long as he can.
He's done a job once he's on there, isn't he? So.
Yep. But that seems to be the game plan from UTS, to try and keep Hall Gibson fresh.
Oh, he's lovely ball. Backopoulos again has hit the deck. Beecham,
Oh,
he couldn't sort his feet out
Couldn't
quick
sort
enough.
his feet. Whereas Devine, before him, had his feet well sorted.
Yeah, look, it's Backopoulos twice has been pushed out, muscled
Yep.
out of the ball there, and you can't be affording that in a game like this. That's for sure.
Yeah, Danella's coming back in, Mountain Magic. He'll provide a little bit of composure and structure in defence as well. That's a good ball for Haddad. Oh,
Wow,
that's
no,
where
no
Haddad
foul.
wants it. Surprise. Pretty good work from the defender there, just to step right back so Haddad couldn't lean into him. That's what he wants to do. Guerrero's left foot. Oh, I was about to say that's
You don't want to be leaving that space for Guerrero. He was onto it like a flash.
Beecham was like a deer in headlights there. Wasn't sure. With Morsey and Beecham on together, it's not the most mobile side, but this Innes can play right foot. Oh, what a finish! Into the bottom left corner.
Used his strength, rolled, continued to roll, rolled once more, and rolled a little further, and then a strike on goal.
That's 2 in 3 minutes for Hemi Innes.
And just like that, and the game of futsal can change so quickly. Yeah, that's lovely feet there from Papadakis. Oh, he's nearly turned into his own net.
Oh,
Alamadine with the follow-up, and Farrier with the excellent save. That could be the difference, mate.
Beecham is not looking comfortable out there. Nearly scored an own goal. Farias, great save there because it fell to Alamadine on that favoured left foot. And Farias spread himself like butter on bread ball.
I think there's a couple of people wanting to call for a sub here. Interesting to see what they'll run with the tactic.
Tell you what, I'm getting tired. I might call for a sub here. Danelles, he's done very well.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught in a 50-50 challenge with him. You go legs and all through everything, that bloke.
It's a good pass from Guerrero. Danelles. That's fine there. That's play on. Morsey not happy with a bit of shove in the back of Danelles there. Asking the ref, what do I have to do here?
This might fire him up a little bit here.
I want him to go at him one-on-one there.
Oh, that's unlucky there.
Morsey's getting under Danelles'
There's a
skin
couple
here.
of afters here. There's a couple of people throwing some arms and...
Not sure why he's talking to Danelles. I don't think Danelles done much wrong there. Morsey definitely getting involved there physically where he probably didn't need to.
Yeah, look, he's going to call them in here. Just have a bit of a chat and say, look, settle it down, guys. We're not throwing punches here.
A bit of camera time for Nick Bacco again.
Yeah.
He said, if you're going to punch him, keep it below the chin.
Yeah. He said thanks, so it's all good.
Moskos is 1-on-1 with Navarro up top here. Pushing the, that's a hit in the back as well. Not sure how no referee's seen that.
Yeah, interesting.
He's jumped up to head that with a shoulder in the back. What can you do? Is that
Certainly
Guerrero?
certainly can't control it, that's for sure.
No, well, he didn't. Danelles on the ball. Spreads it wide to Guerrero. Mountain Magic's just at sixes and sevens here a little bit.
I think that's the matchup that Guerrero wants. He wants to be... Oh,
Yeah, 1-on-1 with Beecham here. Probably the
that's where he
matchup.
wants to be.
Good call, Bull.
I think we've just seen one hit the beanbag. If you're going to be blocking it, don't block it with those things.
Oh, look, I'm looking at the crowd and all the males have their legs together right now. It's a collective, empathetic feel of pain there.
Maybe a constructive one too.
Britain.
Oh, I noticed that Rob Varela in the crowd there. Rob Varela just making his way through there. I saw him. Come down to watch some futsal. Highly entertaining futsal. Former Futsal Roos coach. Alamadine can't sort his feet out, but it's probably worked out as a good pass.
Oh, Navarro.
He'll be disappointed with that. He could have wrapped his foot around that a little bit better there.
I don't know if goal scoring is his forte, but that falls to you at the back post. Him and Moskos are 1-on-1 here again. It's very hands-on.
Oh, we've got Hall Gibson and Beecham on, so...
I've got it wrong.
Yeah, you certainly
I've got it wrong. Sacked in the morning.
Yeah.
Danello 1-on-1 with Whitten.
Coaching eyes not in. No, it's a great strike there from Danelles.
There was a little deflection there as well.
Yeah, no, look, your coaching eye wasn't in on that one, Simo.
Well, if I was, this is what I should do. If I was coaching. Guerrero.
Again, as we know, he can change the game in an instance. He got the matchup that he wanted, Simo. You made mention of it. Hey, he wanted to get the matchup against Beecham. He got the ball out under his feet. A nice big push into a stride and a strike into the bottom corner.
Maybe they made the wrong sub because Beecham's off now with Hall Gibson up top.
You can't. They're hard to stop those ones when you get yourself into a good position.
Hall Gibson's done very well there. Oh my days! That had a little bit of chili from Frangos on that.
I was going to say a little bit of chili mayo that's sitting right in front of us. Shout out to Frangos. Surely they're listening in on this broadcast.
If they're not, they need to. Someone tag them. Get in the comments. Oh, when we've lost a shoe here.
Get in the comments and let Frangos know that Simo and Bull are enjoying the chili mayo.
Alameddin's lost a Joma. It's that trusty
cool?
left-footed Joma as well.
It definitely wasn't a shin pad. He definitely
he didn't lose that. He lost that before kickoff, mate.
Yeah, it says,
that's not it from Moskos.
Pass.
That's not what you want. That's a bit of inexperience there. But Devine's read that well.
Maybe a little bit of the spin. Did Donelli's all up there? Oh, it's a lovely little clip pass there.
It's a great save from Farrier.
Well disguised there from Donelli's. I love to see that. Alameddin.
Tell you what, I'll be trusting Devine my life savings. He is safe as houses.
This is a bit chaotic at the moment. We're sort of transition to transition. No one can seem to get their foot on the ball. Is that right, Simo?
Yeah, neither team seems to be able to just take control here. Play just stopped for a chat there from referee McKee to Devine.
At 3-3, it's obviously the intensity's ramped up a little bit. You know, Mountain Magic got themselves back into the game after unexpectedly, I suppose, going down 3-2 so quickly.
Oh, I think so. And sorry, I'm just listening to what's happening on the court right now, and Guerrero's arguing with the referees, and the referees are like, "Don't argue with us." And he's like, "Well, I'm not," but he is. So I'm not sure. Oh, it's a great ball though.
Excellent ball.
Oh, Farrier's dropped it. He's strong as a knock. That's a foul too. Guerrero's lucky not to get a card here. Well, did you want to just mention the 5-foul rule here and what's going on there?
Yeah, look, for those that are not familiar with the futsal 5-foul ruling, I suppose you want to call it. So if a team accumulates 5 fouls within a half, the 6th foul after that follows, they will get a shot from a 10-metre unguarded. Oh, it's a good strike.
Tell you what, Guerrero's very close there. Looked like a very short three.
Yeah, so I'll try to rush through that so we can get on about the free kick. But, yeah, they'll get an unguarded 10-metre penalty shot.
Barry just pushing that one away.
Just the taker and the goalkeeper. So not a 6-metre one closer in. There's a 10-metre penalty spot. It's a little bit further up the court.
Oh, Donello just couldn't bring that under. He'll be disappointed with that because he's got so much class and ability. Devine shifting to the middle of the court. Witten will want to get this on the other side. Sorry, Britton, not Witten. Britton will want to get this one-on-one on the other side of the court. Paul Gibson pushing the back from Navarro. Oh, Haddad's looking a bit tired too. Oh, that's another foul.
Oh, you'd be mad not to pull a card out here just to sort of calm the He's not going to do it again, that's for sure. If you get him out early.
Two fouls in the first 6 minutes for Majik. Pretty careful not to give away 1 or 2 in the next couple of minutes. They'll be in a bit of trouble.
Did I read that Mitch Whaley was on the lineup, but then I don't think I've noticed him on the bench? Or
no, Ibrahim Sweden hasn't gotten on either.
Okay.
Nor has Taylor Battiston.
Because I know that Whaley scored a hat-trick in the quarterfinal that got Northside into the semi.
Is he here?
I don't believe he is.
He's on the team sheet.
That could be a big loss for their, obviously has, not
there might be an inquest.
Not having his ability.
If UTS win, there might be an inquest.
That's lovely, little chip down the line for himself.
Well done for Britton. Devine.
Well controlled there for the UTS to get themselves out of that position.
Can Britton do it? Oh, couldn't bring it under. Now he's out of position. Guerrero looked to drive.
A little bit of ball watching there from Jordy Guerrero.
Here's Haddad.
Loose pass. Again, probably a collective going from Simon.
Here we go. Tell you what, UTS are aware of the threat that Haddad poses in that area because they just swarmed on him.
Yeah, they know that the ball's getting into his feet. There's going to be either a shot on goal or a little backheel for a runner. So
it's an interesting one because you don't want to get tired on him because he will roll you. He will use your body against you. But if you step off him, he's good enough to turn and just bang one from anywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to know how you're going to...
Apologies if you're picking up any of this foul language from Jordan Guerrero.
Oh, there's a little bit of
to and fro between him and George Lethbridge.
Yeah. I mean, things you love to see. You love seeing get fired up in the fight.
Oh, I'm all for it. I just hope the fans at home haven't picked up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Haddad's taken 2 when he needed
very,
1.
Very loose pass.
He's tired. Innes. Navarro did well.
Innes is yelled out and said,
get out of the way.
Get out of the way. as he's impeded his march to the goal, that's for sure. I've been impressed with Innes, though, Simo.
Yeah, very good. He would have been...
Oh, the strike on goal from Farrier.
I would have been disappointed to miss Innes last week. He would have made a big difference in their game. Probably would have been a little bit more comfortable. But big shout out again to North Sydney Futsal Club and Mascot Vipers, who lost their semi-finals last week. Some great performances there.
Yeah, certainly some excellent performances. I know that Shane Watson would be disappointed with himself, but what he's done to get that North Sydney Futsal Club, the community club, up and into those games and situations, Simo, it's really great to see, isn't it?
It is good to see. Just there, interestingly, Mountain Majik decided to sit right back in a little 2-2 box defensive formation.
Oh, Dad's copped one across the face there. Yeah, accidental arm across the face, but yeah, you can't get too close.
Normal futsal contact is what they say. To be fair, Haddad's got quite a big head, so it's a good target.
So we've got a couple of fouls here. I think we could be on to our third foul for
It's 2 and 2, I think.
2 and 2. I'll get confirmation from the third referee.
They haven't put that one up yet.
Yeah, rightly corrected there from the official on this side is that it is a third foul there for UTS. They've got to watch themselves. We made mention it earlier in the broadcast that if they do get to that fifth foul, the sixth one could be a 10-metre spot kick. Oh, it's a lovely touch from Daneles.
Oh, Haddad jumped in the way, I think. No, must have come off Devine.
Again, he'll probably be disappointed with that. It was an excellent touch to get himself in a great position. Unfortunate strike though.
Bakopoulos and long green skin. So Dad just laced into Farrier. Bakopoulos just lets that one run.
I was hoping for a cheeky deflect on the inside there, I think.
I've liked this Daneles today, Bull. Oh, Alameddine.
Yeah, so...
Innes flick down to Hall Gibson.
Here for a second and I'll let you know a little bit more about
yeah, that's the ball.
Danelo's last season was playing with the Mosaic Metros.
Oh, was that when they made the final 2 years ago?
Yes.
I was on comms for that with you, my friend.
And then he did get picked up by the Sydney Futsal Club. That was the newly promoted from the FPL2.
Had a few Brazilianos there.
He went over to Sydney Futsal Club and then has made his way to Mountain Majik for the Winter Futsal League. Whether he plays in the regular league, we're not sure, but he's certainly a good pickup for them. As he, just as we say, fires a great pass into Alameddine.
Oh, Devine just claiming that was already out. I tend to agree with him. Nick Backo does not, and that's what matters. A bit of banter here between Devine and Backo.
Alamedine's very afraid to use that right foot of his, though. I must admit, he had a couple of opportunities there where he got himself onto his left. And
his right foot's as dusty as my left. That's a foul from Haddad. He might get a card here. Anthony Haddad finds himself in the book.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate there with the, I suppose, with the yellow, but it was...
Breaking up a promising attack there, I think.
Yeah, that was the same there before with the pull on the jersey.
Don't talk to me about consistency, mate. Tell you what, you were right, though, with the referees' names on the back. This is the World Cup here, mate. Tell you what.
Unbelievable.
I wonder if they're selling...
Makes it a little bit easier.
Do you reckon they're selling Backo referee jerseys out at the merchandise shop outside?
What, at Valentine Sports Park?
Yeah.
Be mad not to. Who's buying?
Me, I'm getting one.
My favourite Backo jersey.
Boy, that's got to be...
That is probably as cynical as Haddad's just then.
If not worse.
And Innes there landing on the ball. So that's 2 fouls in quick...
Two quick fouls. So Mountain Majik are up to 4. Oh, Daneles turned into Primo Spider-Man there.
So we've got 4 fouls there for Mountain Majik. Only 2 for UTS. So if Mountain Majik make another foul and they've got 12 minutes of stop clock to go, every direct free kick after that will be a 10-metre free kick.
Hall
Gibson.
Oh, it's a hard ball. He's dinked it in the air.
Yeah, Morsey wasn't probably expecting that. Probably looking for Devine, but Alameddine reacted well to get out and block that.
This is certainly set up for a grandstand finish, isn't it? You know, we've got a couple of teams. We've got a team in foul trouble. We've got end-to-end action.
And a 3-all scoreline.
And a 3-all scoreline. And Ennis just looking dangerous every time he's on the ball.
Oh, it's just squeezed in behind him. Can Mountain Majik go on the counter here? No, Hall Gibson. Good pressure from Hall Gibson.
Yeah.
That'll allow the boys to come back and retreat and find a bit of space and time.
Yeah, I haven't seen the rotations be used as much with our with some of the line. That's a lovely
Here we go.
ball in there. Oh, the big toe bash.
Love it. Oh. So George Lethbridge just telling the boys to get up, telling the UTS boys to step up.
I think they're starting to get a little bit tired. You can see the legs are starting to get a bit sore, a bit heavy.
That's the Mountain Magic default there. If nothing's on, just chip it in towards our targets. You've got Haddad, Alan Medina, a couple of big boys up there. Haddad will just want this anywhere in front of Innes. Anywhere. Find him.
He's
Not sure if you can see him on shot right now, but he's looking for some space.
Yeah, he wants something. He wants the ball at his feet. He knows where he needs to be. And we've got Hall Gibson there.
Oh, Farrier.
Ball watching.
Farrier kung fu fighting that one out.
Yeah, as you can tell, making the subs here. There's a couple of boys with hands on their haunches, as we said, Simo.
Beecham on. Hall Gibson off.
Yeah, you got it right in the second half.
No, I think he made a mistake earlier. I'll have to chat with Lethbridge about it because I picked up the pattern.
Picked up the pattern that wasn't missing at first. Oh, lent him with the arm there. Morsey just trying to barrel his way through.
Morsey lent him with the whole body.
From Backopoulos.
So Farrier's done well.
He's just let rip.
Bully, talk to me. White fashion tape? Yes or no? I'm a big fan from Farrier.
Oh, there's limbs and... Oh, what is happening?
Go, why don't they break? Guerrero's on the ground. If Innes goes, it's a 4-on-3. Got Beecham and Backopoulos fighting back play. It's all happening, Bull.
Jordy Guerrero getting his best breakdancing skills out. I think he did a head slide.
If they keep that in for the Olympics...
Oh!
Look, it's not a great pass from Innes, but a player of Morsey's quality.
Yeah, you have to give him the yellow for that, yeah.
See, I don't know if that's a yellow now, because it didn't give him time to get back. I don't know. Every referee will argue about it. Couldn't quite see it. Bessie's right in front of me.
What were you mentioning about the white tape? I've missed...
Looking at Farrier, just he's got the white fashion tape on the wrist and a bit on the finger action there.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Develops like a goalkeeper.
Oh, that's a strike from Haddad.
And that's going to hurt Farrier tomorrow. Actually, it might hurt him right now.
Yeah.
I reckon they might go the same play here. Little touch. Oh, divine. That's not it.
Playing very coy here.
So we won't get out of here till midnight if that's how long this takes.
A little bit of a breather. Yeah, that's a lovely disguised pass.
I'm a big fan of that. The layoff. Donella wanted the layoff. Donellas,
anticipating the strike from Haddad to come in.
Donellas just wanted a little layoff. He was going to left foot, lace that, toe that, anything. Diving header.
It's the player coming out in from Simo just saying, this is what I wanted. Oh, they saw the right idea with the roll there, just didn't come off with the right execution. Innes comes over and gets himself a deserved break here. He'll look to probably get himself on as quick as he can because he has looked the most deadly for the UTS side.
Yeah, he's on minimum break time. Haddad, this is where he wants it. Haddad into side netting. Guerrero was creeping in the back post as well.
That's what he wants.
Here we go.
We are just in the full transition mode here of just tired bodies.
Look, Britain's got to make a decision there. He's running against two there. One of them Quadzilla, the other one Navarro.
Do you reckon we're going to see a hydration break shortly, Simo?
We might be on the way there for a Macca's hydration break. Big shout out to Macca's for sponsoring.
Oh, that's a great strike.
Off the foot of the post.
Deceptive.
Tell you what, this is a bit of a Brazilian battle now, Donellas and Farrier.
Yeah, he caught him off at the near post there, through a sea of bodies and some legs. Always unsighted for a goalkeeper at that near post, isn't it?
Very hard to see there. Good shot if you get it back through the legs. A la Yavuz Echinci.
Yes.
George Lethbridge now just handing in.
That's the ball.
Oh.
Being lent in just a little bit too. Oh.
Donellas having a go at breakdancing.
Some creative slide tackles. I've seen a few creative ones. Simon Keith in my time just used to lie down in the middle of the pitch and hope someone would just hurdle him.
Play on. Now, George Lethbridge called the timeout, and he told his players to come to the bench, but the referees haven't done it because you need to have possession of the ball.
You do need to have possession of the ball.
So, Mountain Magic ball, no timeout because UTS have called it. So, next time UTS do have the ball and the ball goes out and they have possession, they will get this timeout. Guerrero on the right flank.
This is where he wants to be in this position. I think he's looking for the Beecham matchup. I don't know if he's going to get it because Beecham's playing himself up high. Oh, that's a lovely rollback. Navarro's probably not the player you want on the end of it. Oh!
Another great save from Farrier.
Some telepathic understanding between Haddad and Guerrero there with the little back heels.
Haddad's hit that with absolutely no backswing and absolutely creamed that. How Farrier got his hands in front of his face, I'll never know.
So just under 9 minutes to go. That's a lovely ball, very deceptive as the UTS side looked to go to Haddad. They thought the strike was coming there, opened up the channel through the middle, and unfortunately it wasn't met with a strike. But as we go into our hydration break, a la timeout.
8:53 on the clock, Bull.
Yeah.
3-all. What a cracker of a final we've got here.
Yeah, we're coming into a, just in the last 10 minutes, it's going to turn into a very, very interesting tie if it hasn't already. But I'll just give a shout out to the sponsors who make this, this Winter Futsal League possible. So Kappa, Galgates Insurance, MITA, Channel 9 Ad Manager, VO, Peeler Goalposts, Wholesale Trophies, Super Futsal New South Wales, Full Throttle Publishing, and the new sponsor for the Futsal Premier League season, Carbiz. Simo, what's it going to take to break open this game again and, hopefully give someone the advantage heading into the last couple of minutes?
The game's going through some real ebbs and flows, and I think when we see that unstructured element of futsal, so a bit of counter-attack here and there, or the referees let a few challenges go and there's unbalanced numbers, that's where we're seeing the goals. So it's usually a couple of, 10, 20 seconds of that, and someone's scoring or someone's having a good chance. So I don't think we've seen either side really break the other team down through controlled possession, those sorts of things. It's been more so in the transition. So, look, you want to win a game of futsal, yeah, you need to attack well, yeah, you need to defend well, but if you don't transition well, it's going to be very hard. So that's where this game is going to be a won and lost. And so far, rightly so, at 3-all, it's even as in that element of transition.
You want to hope it's even as it's
no,
3-all, that's for sure.
I said in the element of transition.
I love it.
That's great feed from Devine.
It's a thing you love to see in futsal is the little paddle feed, isn't it?
That's a great challenge. Now,
as there was a couple of eyes in the air going, where'd that ball go?
Yeah, I don't know if Britton was looking for the ball or his ankle after that challenge. That was a hard one. Both boys are getting up, though, dusting themselves off. We've seen a few more headers tonight than we did last week.
Do you reckon with a couple of minutes to go, do you think, in your opinion, will you see a fifth man deployed at all?
Look, I don't think Mountain Magic will. If anyone will, it'll be UTS, but I think whilst it's even, that's great. Oh, it's a great block from Navarro. Great feet there from Britton. He sold Dornelles with the right foot. Fat roll onto the left foot there, and a great block from Navarro. As I was saying, Bully, I don't think we'll see it as long as it's 3-all. I don't think either team will want to go for that. But if someone is, UTS will. Great block there from Guerrero off Hall Gibson, from Innes.
This Innes is definitely proving the difference at the moment for the
Hall Gibson's looking at the bench. I think he wants Beecham to get himself up. See if he can get his left foot on the end of this. Short to Innes. Britton, Innes. Out to Hall Gibson. Finds Devine. One-on-one with Navarro. Back to Britton. Short. Read by Dornelles. Can Britton get back? It's a great challenge to save it, but he won't be happy with that turnover. Dornelles knows that's a big chance missed. He drifted across court there, but Britton just did enough to get that away. Alamedine looking to come back in the fray. Looks like for Dornelles.
Yeah, he's just signalling himself to the bench. He seems to be okay, though. I think with quads like that, he's certainly got some Ks in him.
Well, definitely bouncing off him. He's just looked over Dornelles to Guerrero and gave him the number 1. So we'll see what that set piece means. I think it means go yourself.
Yeah, he wants the one-on-one there situation. He's tried to go in with the left footer.
Dornelles was looking to run the block there for him, but he couldn't beat the first player. It's well done.
He's very, very calm under pressure, Dornelles, and he's got the strength to do so. This is a position Haddad wants himself. He wanted that. He wanted the back in.
He went for the little dig there, but what a great ball from the goalkeeper to find him. Guerrero, another block.
Through bodies. Farrier, equal to the task.
I'll tell you what, he's calling Spider-Man. He's got webs coming out of those wrists, just pulling that ball back in. Devine here to Britton. Britton's facing forwards. Chips forward to Devine.
And this is where we talk about this unstructured play where it's just end-to-end, your transitions, with lazy bodies or someone doesn't get back.
Yeah, who can do it long enough?
That's the thing.
Who can do it longer?
That's exactly what it is, Simo. That's exactly what it is. Who can maintain this broken play, this transition from end-to-end defence and attack? It needs both.
Oh, that's the flip
we've
off
seen
again.
That episode a couple of times tonight.
Just hasn't quite come off yet. Look at UTS, back in the box.
He wants someone at the back post.
They don't want to dive in on Guerrero. Navarro's free. Well done from Hall Gibson.
He's reluctant to pull the trigger, isn't he, old Navarro? And he's getting himself the
opportunity. I don't think that's his game. I think he's I want to sit at the back, guide around. But Guerrero's 1v1. Lethbridge calling for support. Goes
wants
left.
Control.
Tell you what, 1v1 defence. Britain has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, been very impressive. There's some tired bodies on the UTS side there, that's for sure. But you know what? They're digging deep, Simone. This is the things you love to see in futsal. Oh, let's hope they haven't pulled the flat one out.
Is it end of the sixth game? We've got new balls. New balls on court. We might swap ends.
Oh! We had an excellent view of that, and I believe Farrier did get a touch.
You would have got a good view of that on the camera. We are seated just next to the camera, and Alameddine, that was going up where the spiders live.
That was, and I tell you what, Farrier has just got a claw to that. He's got himself some mittens on it, Timo.
Devine's done well to get in front there.
And he's kept it.
Oh, my. Oh.
Wow, interesting. And okay, not called.
So the referee's deem here, because he was not getting that ball back, that's not a foul. But that's still a foul.
Every day of the week, I'd be up in arms here. There'd probably be a few profanities coming from my mouth, Timo, if that was me.
I don't think your feet are that good to be in that position. So.
No, definitely not. No.
But Devine's beat two there. And, yes, he's not getting that ball back, but he's collected him. So I just don't... I don't know. For me, that's a foul. Even if that ball was maybe even if he had a 50% chance of getting there, that connection has definitely stopped him from getting it. So, look, we haven't seen Amore back since the first half. He's done his ankle. We had a quick chat with George Lethbridge at half-time, and he said, he's heard a pop. So, wishing Amore the absolute best there. But they won't want to lose Devine here, especially with Morsey a little bit worse for wear as well, Bull.
Yeah, look, it's, he's obviously been a huge impact for these guys as well. He's been one of their key players, got himself into good positions, and obviously set his teammates up. So, he gets himself a bit of a well-earned rest here, and I know George Lethbridge will want to get him back on as soon as possible.
And if you look, again, we mentioned earlier in the first half, Bull, just about the importance of the changes. Obviously, Mountain Magic running through pretty much their whole squad. I think they've all gotten on at least once, but there's a couple from UTS who haven't seen the pitch yet, Bull.
Excellent work there from Jake Rose going on there and just mopping the job up, making sure that there's no moisture on the pitch.
Do you think that'll play a part with UTS not using their whole bench yet, Bull?
It could be. They're gonna get tired quicker, and especially if we go into a good defensive duties, turn to a
Can he
defensive
cut?
attack.
He did try to cut there. It was good work. Guerrero scrambled well, covered across.
Yeah, look, can that be a numbering factor, especially if they go into extra time? It could be.
Important to note, if we are going into extra time, one, Sabrina, I'll be home late, but number two, the fouls carry in to extra time.
They do. They absolutely do. So people talking about with the fifth foul. Interesting. Alameddine there with the strong body.
Innes tried to get a hand on that.
Yeah, well read there from Farrier, and he's up and about.
Peter Spathis.
Oh, no.
The
He's
Spath
back
attack.
into goals here. This is not you don't want the transition going.
I'll tell you what, this is good futsal to watch.
Entertaining for the neutral, that's for sure.
And the commentary is on par with the quality out on court.
Nothing like pumping your own tyres up here, I tell you, but we're doing a phenomenal job.
The boat community wouldn't know anything about that, Bull. We're raising our own flag here, raising our own mask.
Raising their own mask.
Can he keep it in? He's kept it in.
Innes has kept it in. Oh, I don't think he needed to do that. He could have played that ball early and behind there, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't spot the runner there from Morsey.
Even there's probably one or two little fouls in there possibly, but they want to let the game flow, which I like.
Yeah, no.
So thank you, referees.
We want to see the 5 fouls.
I do that as well.
We want to tell it to the fans. This is
Dornelas telling everyone, calma.
You can see the hands are up. This is things you want to see. This is a good advertisement for futsal, and it's an excellent game of futsal too.
Yeah, Guerrero just taking his time here. Let's get some wear out of those New Balances, Bull.
Yeah, they'll be unbalanced soon.
Ooh.
Pops a hole in those bad boys.
He's looking for unbalanced numbers. 1-on-1 with Devine. Guerrero slaps out to Alameddine.
Yeah, no,
it's a tough one, man.
That,
He's had one or two of those where probably tough.
Oh, off his shoulder.
Peter Crouch wouldn't be happy with the techers, but George Lethbridge just telling Hall Gibson, bring it under there.
Absolutely.
Chance of scoring a back header from just outside the D.
I think Alameddine could have listened to the same thing there. Bring it under. That's why we need it. There we go.
I'll tell you what, Guerrero's pass there from left to right, diag.
Excellent.
Very good. He's found Alameddine a couple of times.
And you know what? It's probably the best pass in the game because what does it do? It cuts everyone out.
For those playing along at home, I speak a couple of languages, but none of them very well. That's a great shot there. Dornelas, Farrier, too strong again. He's a brick wall at the moment.
Yeah, just dropping a bit of the calma. So for those
Tranquilo,
amigo.
For all our Brazilian fans listening along at home, yes. I speak
Si.
fluent Portuguese.
Yeah, Bully's actually bilingual, but I'll pretend to be.
Oh, that's a loose pass there from Morsi.
No bueno, as they would say.
Oh, that's said it in the best Aussie term ever. No bueno.
No bueno, no bueno.
No bueno, mi amigo.
Guerrero.
All right, enough with the bilingual. Let's go. We're back on here.
Papadakis back on. He hasn't seen the court in a while, Bull.
No, I was going to say, that's
Him and Bakopoulos
great
haven't got a
pickup.
lot of minutes. I think Mountain Magic are trying to just go as strong as long.
There's a couple of step-overs here from Guerrero.
He's
That's
found
the
that pass
ball over
again.
the top. Oh, Farrier. He's collided here.
Tell you what, of all the fouls, that's just, they're both going for the ball. I can't believe that's a yellow.
I am sitting here scratching the no hair on my head.
The beanie's getting a rub.
Yeah. What else was he supposed to do?
I don't think he's done anything wrong there.
I'm sure the crowd at home and certainly the crowd in the stadium here are echoing those sentiments, aren't they, Simo?
Well, look, I'm happy for play on there. And if it falls to a Mountain Magic player, I'd probably stop it for the safety of the goalkeeper, right? But just let it go there. Like, Alameddine is not committed to the play; he's committed to the ball.
We're going to notice we're going to get a hand up here, and that hand signal is for what we've spoken about, earlier in this is the fifth foul. So, Simo, what happens from here?
So, the next foul committed by Mountain Magic, if it's a direct foul, it's nothing indirect. If it's a direct foul, UTS get the option. They can either have, it's a one-on-one, so it's just the shooter and the goalkeeper.
And by one-on-one, it's not a one-on-one dribble?
No. So it'd be a set penalty from the penalty spot. So you could see there's a white spot at either end, 10 metres, so about 4 metres outside the D. Now, if that foul occurs in a better position, UTS can take it from the better position. If, for instance, it happens where that foul just happens, they would advance the ball up to the 10-metre mark, and it's a 1v1 penalty shot. And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper's allowed 5 metres out, so nearly to the edge of his D, and it is a game of cat and mouse ball.
What an excellent summation there, Simo. For anyone that hasn't played futsal, you've just got a 101 from one of the masters on how a 10-metre penalty can be played out here.
Scored a few of my time as well.
Why?
So if that was given a foul, that would be trouble for Mountain Magic. But it's not.
That's
Doneles.
a lovely turn from Doneles.
I think Farrier's got a hand on that.
Yeah, just making sure. Look, he just wanted to check. I think he knew where his posts were, but that might be one for the cameras.
Just to get that fashion tape bit of time.
I'll tell you what, I hope the cameras have got us tonight, Simo, because we,
Oh, we're going to walk out in the middle of the court in a minute. Left foot shot from Alameddine again.
Strike. Oh, no! Oh, no! It's an ugly way goal there, but I think that is just
Look, I think that might
dribbled over the line. Barely rolled, Simo.
I had that as a Beecham own goal, but they've given that to Alameddine.
Oh, yeah, well, look, it was on target, but yeah.
Oh,
we're going to see it here. Look, caution of the wind. What are we going to see deployed? We're going to see the fifth-man tactic, but also we may see that people are going to go one-on-one situations. They want Innes.
UTS want the foul here. They need to get Hall Gibson back on.
Yeah. They want Innes. They want this one-on-one matchup.
They're calling Innes on the ball.
They want Divine. They want to get these one-on-one matchups. They want to draw the foul, Simo.
He's telling him, you take him. You win yourself a foul. Haddad's got to be disciplined here.
Yeah.
He's a wide frame. He doesn't need to commit.
Yeah, it's a loose
pass that's the
there.
moment Mountain Magic need. They need Guerrero to pounce on that, and then they're gone. You saw Doneles going on there. There was a 3-on-1 there. He's exploded down that line.
Excellent defence there from Haddad. Just kept him in front. But
that's the experience being raised to the Campbelltown City Quake defensive unit.
They can't just go this one-out ruling. They've got to try and look for their other players still.
UTS have got a lot of players high here. Morsi turns it over to Guerrero. Guerrero chips for Haddad.
Can we see the volley? Oh, no, he'd be disappointed with that.
It's a lamb shank ball.
You normally see Haddad absolutely put his foot through these things. Yeah, good there. It's well done from Divine. Oh, that's
Tell you what,
unlucky.
Haddad's tied a reef knot when he needed a shank there. He needed the sheep shank or the hit shank or whatever it's called.
Not a lamb shank, that's for sure.
No. He's gone the wrong knot.
Yeah, so
the boating community are not happy.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure it's a sheep shank. Farrier's progressed up the court.
Yeah, Divine with the one-on-one. That's the matchup Divine wants here. Oh, that's great defence from Navarro.
And this is what you might see now. They're going to try and milk these fouls.
Yeah.
And look, the refs haven't been happy to give them on, so they're going to be even more cautious to blow a 6.
Now, Simo, 2.5 minutes in stop clock is a long time in futsal. Long time.
Will UTS go fifth man ball?
I believe they will.
Farrier's got the footwork to do it.
Yeah.
George
Haddad.
Lethbridge, your coach, will not chuck. He'll throw any caution to the wind here. He's just going to go for it. You'll probably see it once they get up that next one. Yeah.
All right, Beecham's coming off. Hall Gibson back on. That last goal did come off Beecham, so he'll be disappointed with that. Purely bad luck.
Very unlucky there, but there's still opportunities. 2.5 minutes is a long, long, long time in futsal. Are they going to try and play the clock here, Mountain Magic?
Dornella's got to be careful. He came to run a block for Guerrero. The referees have been known to ping them. Hall Gibson looked to get in front of Navarro at the last moment here.
Yeah, look, here we go. We've seen the fifth man tactic deployed here, Simo. They need to be a little bit more patient. It's good feet there from Britain.
Dornella's throwing a leg out. I'm like, go. Take that foul.
Oh, that's a hard ball. It's a very hard ball.
Oh, Haddad from range.
Sorted off the line.
Oh, Haddad's mum and dad have gone up, but the ball was out.
Oh, that's disappointing. Because I tell you
Dylan
what.
Rosie there, getting very vertical on the sideline. Oh, he's going for the 2-3 formation here, so
interesting.
2 at the back, 3 around up the top. They want to move the ball quick here, but what are they looking for?
Yeah, they're still I think they're still looking for the one-on-one situations with Ennis out wide here. And if they move it quickly like they have, Ennis with the good feet can get himself in a position.
Or Gibson.
Oh, excellent save there from Katambas.
And they're the clutch moments we were talking about from Katambas. That's what he's got in his locker.
Well, they still need to stay high here, and Farrier will. And he's got a good ball in him. Like he's certainly good with the ball at his feet. He can play a nice threaded pass.
He can score goals too. We saw that last week.
Oh!
Safe save there from Katambas. We've seen Farrier got a double in the semi. Can he get himself on the score sheet?
Yep.
Minute 30 to go. 4-3 to Mountain Magic here.
This has been an intense grand final. Something we want to see for the fans.
Oh! Whoa! Kyle Devine take a bow from no angle whatsoever.
How has he snuck that in there, Simo?
That is fantastic. 4 apiece. Kyle Devine.
Wow. So they want to deploy a timeout here, Mountain Magic, just to collect themselves. What a finish from Devine. I don't know how he snuck that in there between near post and goalkeeper, but he has.
Look, very interesting to call the timeout when you think Mountain Magic probably on top. Yes, they're in a bit of foul trouble, but I don't know. I feel like UTS need this break more, and they've just given it to them. So interesting one from Julian Lamb.
They'll be up and about here. UTS have just, look, like they have all game, they've just clawed their way back in, inch by inch. And look, I think Mountain Magic will feel a bit threatened here, especially with the fifth foul rule on their back. They're going to want to make sure that they can't do this because this will extend into extra time. Now, I'll get confirmation from the referees here.
They're going to consult with the handbook. The handbook known as Nick Bacco. 5 each way, no golden goal. No golden goal.
So
Bring it back, though.
Yeah, so we will.
Bring it, Nick Bacco. We want golden goal.
Yeah. So, look.
Just a reminder about the fouls ball. They will carry into extra time if we get there.
That is correct, Simo. So what will happen, being that, Mountain Magic are on 5 fouls, this will just continue to roll over into extra time, which is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So
we said 3 minutes on 5 fouls a long time. It's going to be 13 if they get there.
It's going to be
5 and a half.
Long time. And they've got to be very disciplined here.
Interesting to see.
They're not going to go the fifth man, right? They won't play that, but
I wonder what the instructions were from Julian Lamb there.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, do they want to go with this 1-0 out position? I know they're going to be looking for Haddad up top and try and get a ball off his feet. Oh, that's lucky with a stray leg. You don't want to give him an opportunity here. They don't want to go in. Oh, that's a great stop. They need to get back here.
I think half the UTS fans just want him to go down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pressure from
There's still plenty of fans that are stuck around here. They've seen an exciting game of futsal. Lots of people standing up, cheering on. A little bit nervous, people chewing their nails.
Oh, Haddad.
This is a position that they don't want to be in with Haddad.
Back into his office.
He's got it out under his feet there. He's he'd be disappointed with himself there.
It's happened a couple of times to him, unfortunately. Here he is on his right foot. Guerrero, back heel, well read by Devine.
Yeah, look,
that could have been a foul.
This
you
is
can
the
see.
thing here.
They don't want to commit. Guerrero!
Oh!
He's pulled it. He's absolutely dragged it, Bull.
Disappointed with himself. He did all the hard work, the defensive duties, got himself into a good shooting position.
You can just see
just fluffed it.
The Mount Magic players there, Bully, just not wanting to commit.
Correct.
Even to the tackle, let alone the foul.
you know, you think about it. If you don't have that additional foul. If you've got it up your sleeve, you're going in there and you're throwing everything at that, trying to get a challenge in.
Yeah, off camera right now, you can't see Hall Gibson and Navarro. A lot of jostling there to get in front.
Yeah, you can't. That's a lovely read there from Britain.
To be fair, two quite poor releases from the goalkeepers who've been very good all game.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing extra time here.
28 seconds.
Our wives are going to be super disappointed that we're going to be coming home late.
Oh, I told her 9:30. It's only 8:37. We're right here, Bull.
This has been a highly entertaining game of futsal for the Winter Futsal League Grand Final. Can we get the grandstand finish we want? Oh, we're away here, 1-on-1.
Oh, it's a good challenge. Both players didn't pull out there. Well done, Navarro and Hall Gibson.
20 seconds, just under 20 seconds to go here. No teams.
So George Lethbridge has just called Hall Gibson to cut the pass to the keeper. He said, don't let the keeper get it. So Navarro will shift across now. Hall Gibson's doing double time with 20 seconds to go. He's had 39 minutes of stop clock.
This is what we want. Get the ball to Haddad's feet. He's got the turn. He's got the strike.
Oh, he's hit the post.
And he's just unlucky there with the finish off the frame of the goal.
11.7 to go. Haddad's not moving freely right now.
What a
he doesn't know what he needs.
volley.
Let's see.
I don't think Farrier saw it.
Haddad's asked for the 5 because he wants to put this ball into the stratosphere.
What are you thinking here? Do you think this is going to be the cutback or the strike on goal?
Strike.
Oh.
With 11 seconds to go, that's a strike.
Divine's going to have an imprint of Mitre on the back of him.
This might be the pass into Geordie for the layoff. Dorneles is talking, or a little back heel, a little Solomon's move here, Bull.
The wife has just sent me a text. She's definitely not happy about the extra time. Oh, can they break here? Yeah, excellent defence. Excellent defence there from UTS. Are we going to see a long throw here?
I think Rory Delap's lining this one up.
Yeah, I think he is. Can we see a header in futsal?
Oh, it might be a foul. Dorneles did not need to commit that. And that is time.
That is
Bully.
time.
40 minutes of stop clock futsal, and we cannot be separated for a piece.
And we still have another 10 minutes of stop clock.
Holy dooly. We are going to be here.
But look,
we might get here for the kickoff of the World Cup tomorrow.
It has been a highly, highly entertaining game of futsal. And I think, look, extra time is probably the right way. The right way this game could have gone, you think?
Look, I think it's deserved. Both teams have had moments of being on top. Both teams have had moments of scrambling. But look, overall, I think that's pretty even. You think to start the game, Mountain Majik obviously took their chances quite well. And then there was just that little period, 21st, 24th minute, where Ennis really put his stamp on the game, Bully, and really got UTS back in this.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they definitely took their chance. And, you know, I think Divine there at the end, you know, putting it between goalkeeper and near post, I think that just sort of summed it up. You know, there has been some really, really good finishing.
I think there was one ball with space there for that to get through. And he found it. And he celebrated like Mark Bresciano against Uruguay in 2005, just like, I am an absolute dude.
Yeah, so just to reiterate here, guys, there's a couple of people leaving. Maybe they're just going for a toilet break. They're going to want to get back quickly. So we're going to have a quick changeover in the way that we'll go here. But the fouls will roll over into extra time, and we will have 10 minutes of extra time. There's no golden goal. I'll get it out, sorry. No golden goal, okay? And it'll be a straight swap for halftime. There's not going to be an additional break. As soon as halftime, the two teams will just change straight over. So might it come down to what you said earlier? Could it be fitness? You know, how are UTS going to handle this? They seem to be answering all the questions that Mountain Majik are asking at the moment.
And look, if there is a goal in extra time at any point, it shifts the entire dynamic of the game. Because if Mountain Majik score, UTS have to then come out and have a crack. Yep. And then Mountain Majik can sit in and make sure they don't commit any fouls. If UTS score, Mountain Majik have to go up the court. They're on foul trouble. They give away a foul, they cop another one. All of a sudden, they're a couple behind. So, look, Julian Lamb just giving Alameddine some last-minute instructions. We've got Guerrero, Alameddine, Navarro, Dorneles on the court with, obviously, Kartumbas in goals. We've got
Hall Gibson, Britton, we've got Divine, and we've also got Ennis, who's had a superb game. Yep. First time seeing him play, and he's certainly one to watch.
Here we go. Second half starts. Hall Gibson and Alameddine having a bit of a laugh and a joke there.
Maybe they were wanting their frangos, and I don't think they're going to get it.
Tell you what, there's half a packet of chips for the winners here.
Oh, that's a lovely disguised pass around the corner. Not quite read by Dorneles. I think he sort of propped and was waiting for the ball to be played to his feet.
And look, that tends to be the little play from Mountain Majik. Out wide, boom, diagonal pass. If nothing's on, get the diag, Britain.
interesting now with the futsal, the rule of thumb that you can actually put your foot inside the court when kicking the sideline kicks.
Yeah,
Never used to be like that.
That was a very silly rule back in the day.
Oh.
I can only take kick-ins from one side of the court.
Paid to have a left foot.
So UTS,
Not a good one, just one.
just half a one I would
Just,
have taken.
just a foot.
UTS sitting in, holding the half.
But again, this is what we're going to see in this extra time. I think just a little bit cagey. No one's going to want to do anything too flashy. They're just going to want to try and play and knock the ball around. Can they create opportunities? Situations like this, I think. Oh, it's lovely.
Dornelis.
Lovely
Dornelis.
And again, not wanting to commit the foul there. Britain with his feet.
Oh, can he find Divine? No, it's right up.
Oh! Katambas.
Oh. Maybe the pass was there, ball.
Obstructing my view. What did he save it with? Because he was
I don't know what it hit, but he's still standing, so it wasn't one of two things I'm thinking of.
No, I thought it might have been a foul out of his box. Yeah, Innes wants this set up. He wants to match up here for the one-on-one. It's an excellent ball. Not quite read by Hall Gibson. We've got a bit of a break in play. This is what we wanted. This is a one-on-one with Dornelis. Oh, I don't think that was the option there. He had a retreating defender. He should have looked to take him on. Could have been those tired legs.
He looked for the pass. Guerrero. Britain does enough.
Oh. Yeah, it's a dangerous time.
Alameddine.
Playing some dangerous game here with some legs hanging in there.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm sweating. I'm sweating, Bully. This is nervous times
It's good.
here.
It's a chance to keep us warm here because it has dropped a few degrees. I will admit.
Got another jumper if you want to, mate.
No, we're okay, mate. We're okay.
Maybe we'll just scoot up a little bit closer.
Yeah, we did it last week.
Yeah,
It was
well,
cozy.
we were on the splitter on the mics.
We were.
We were very, very close. Our ear holes were touching. I said ear,
Yeah,
ear
Divine well
holes.
read. Oh, that's a lovely foot in there from Dornelis. Oh, I'll tell you what, Britain has
Here we
been
go,
excellent.
2-on-1.
2v1. Paul Gibson,
Oh, he's
tired
tired.
legs.
He's tired. Oh, Divine couldn't get there.
He threw absolutely everything at that, Timo.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've been really impressed with Dornelis. I don't know what foot he is. He's great off both feet. He's coming to the bench now.
Yeah, look, he's starting. Hall Gibson has
Papadakis back in.
Hall Gibson has got some tired legs. Yeah, he's wanting to get the
Papadakis
sub.
back in. Bakopoulos is up.
Your tactic, mate. No, change.
Oh,
Moskos.
he's changed it. I think Beecham's
Moskos
cooked.
back in.
Moskos hasn't seen as much court time as last week.
No, he hasn't. But, this is a good opportunity for him.
Not sure if he's an ambassador for Step
Papadakis
Script
has a lovely
Socks.
ball across court. Oh, it's a great setup, and that's the one. He knew it. He wanted to follow. Navarro wanted the follow-up runner.
They were singing off different hymn sheets there, Bull. Divine just sucking it in. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on YouTube for this Winter Premier League final. Divine! Into the side netting. It was a great ball from Farrier. Guerrero.
The crowd was up. From outside, it looked like it snuck in. Maybe you got another one inside of the post.
Guerrero was unsided defensively there. He just lost Divine. This is where tired legs will creep in.
Innes is away here. 2v1. Morsey down there. Oh!
That was a curling toey.
Curling toe bash.
All right.
One of the things you love to see in futsal is a toe bash, and that was a prime example of it. Quick snapshot, unsighted by the goalkeeper.
Innes telling Moskos to get on the ball. He'll see if they run a set piece. They've got Divine and Innes down the line with Morsey by himself on the far line. So what are they going to do?
Just over 2 minutes here left to go in this first half of extra time in the Winter Futsal Grand Final. Oh, it's a lovely touch from Moskos. Oh, that's an equally good, decent strike. Divine sneaking across the front of Katambas could have caused some unsighted views there.
No one's going to the ball for UTS.
Yeah,
not sure why no one stepped up there. Just you can't allow George Papadakis just to have a shot there. Lucky Farrier.
Defending from UTS. George Lethbridge was not happy about that on the bench.
I'll change that adjective to tired. It's tired defending, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very much so.
Oh, great touch from Morsey.
Can he flick inside?
He's got Divine with him. He just couldn't pick him out there. Maybe a touch from the Mountain Magic defender.
And this is just end-to-end action here at the moment.
Lethbridge wants them up higher.
Yeah, he's certainly hard. It doesn't have the
This
feet.
is probably not the matchup that UTS want there.
Yeah, good pressure. Well called there from George Lethbridge.
In trouble, the diag into the net. So obviously if it hits that net just suspended above the court, it does go to a kick in on the sideline there. Referee Jackson Mackey just getting the 5 there. Alamedine's definitely within it.
Yeah, it's definitely been a great game for the neutrals to watch here.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this one.
start-
Alameddine with a good pinch.
Oh.
He just tried to whip that in the top corner ball.
We are starting to see some very tired legs out here, Simone. So all it's going to take is for one break here, someone to just throw a little shimmy, drop of the shoulder. It's a great ball into Moskos. He squared him up there.
UTS obviously lost Amore early. They're probably missing his energy right
the
now.
Energizer Bunny. Good running from Moskos.
I was about to say the movement off the ball from Moskos is very good, but
Morsey didn't read it there.
Morsey, I'm not sure what he read there. Maybe it's next week's paper, not last week's. Haddad entering the pitch. Guerrero and Alameddine coming off. Oh no, sorry, Guerrero's still on. Bakopoulos is on the far side of the court. They've wasted a pass to the keeper there. There's absolutely no pressure, no need there.
No.
Here's Guerrero.
Back into goals.
I think Devine's trying to find himself defensively on Guerrero. Backs himself.
Yeah, rightly so. I think that's a good matchup defensively there because equal with pace. Bakopoulos with the strike.
Oh, maybe the pass was there.
Yeah, Bakopoulos signaling with his hands there, going, I want Papadakis inside. I want him closer.
No, I don't think that's a Papadakis. That was definitely a shot. If you look for the pass there, Papadakis was getting there.
Look, I've sort of given it to someone too if my shot didn't hit on target and go, you should have been there.
Have you?
Never. Oh, it's a lovely
Haddad.
ball.
Guerrero!
Now, we have seen that story before, haven't we?
That's the play they've looked for a couple of times, and it's come off for them.
Haddad with the faint drop of the shoulder, and they're going, oh no, here we go. They're going to be a shot here. And he rolls it unselfishly into the path of Jordan Guerrero.
And that's his hat-trick, bully.
Strokes it home.
Still had a bit of work to do. 2 defenders on the line. He just roofed it.
Hat-trick for the Futsalroo, Jordan Guerrero.
Here we go. Farrier stepping up the court now. Going to look for maybe some fifth man.
50 seconds left on the clock here.
Farrier drives.
Oh, don't give him that opportunity.
Oh, my days. That was not far off.
That was travelling. You don't want to give him that opportunity there. I think they were a little bit lackadaisical in giving that space.
Oh.
Well read from Moskos.
Can he square it up?
Yeah. Katamas rightly so throws his hand up and says apologises to his defence.
Last week it was the clutch moments he stepped up in, but that was not. He won't want to look back on that one.
Yeah, so Farrier creeps up in here. Again, we have got a second extra time. I haven't seen the 1v1 deployed that much. The discipline rule from Mountain Majik has been quite well, but they need to get themselves and try and draw the foul in.
Oh, that's not it, Moskos. Great chuck from Gore Gibson. He wants the foul.
Excellent.
Mackie does not want to give that foul, but
turn.
Oh, Bully's coaching now as well as commentating.
I'm getting excited. I want to see the action come.
Do you reckon this is something UTS might have worked on at training, Bull?
Yeah, I think so. They're certainly set up for it. They got themselves in the right positions. And Farrier coming in.
They've got to apply pressure to the ball.
Yeah, we're both standing up here. It's getting exciting. We got ourselves into the second half of the extra time. Second half of extra time.
What a half, mate. Get rid of these chairs. We don't need them. Obviously, a nice little play there from Guerrero and Haddad. They've looked for it a couple of times. Obviously, tired legs. I think UTS might have known it was coming, but couldn't stop it because sometimes that class, especially this late in a game when people are tired, Bully, it's hard to stop.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? They've sort of played in a little bit of those hands. Haddad rolling away, thinking, we've got to block this shot. It's always a deadly opportunity if he gets onto it. Rolls it, like I said, unselfishly into the path of Jordan Guerrero, who just had an easy finish for his hat-trick there. But, you know, they're still applying the pressure. They're still getting up the court, UTS. They just need a little bit more emphasis on, can we get into that goal scoring opportunity? Can we get a better strike on goal?
Well, you just saw Farrier there sliding in the back post. He's probably the one most willing to sort of put his body on the line there and go for that. But no, it's been a great first half. It's usually a straight swap, so I'm sure the referees will want this to
the referees are trying
going.
to sort it out here. Yeah, we want to get this underway. No rest for the wicket. They want to get it back underway.
The coach is just wanting to give a last-minute instructions.
Yeah, well, 5 minutes left to go here, and this is do or die.
So 5 fouls for Mountain Majik, as we touched on earlier. They've been very well disciplined for about 8 or 9 minutes of stop clock. Nick Bacco telling UTS to get on the court, but the Mountain Majik team weren't even on yet, so they've blown the whistle to start this half.
Cole Devine back on here. He's going to look for. They need to get him on the ball with the one-on-one here. He's got the good feet. This is the opportunity. This is what he wants. He wants these situations.
Yeah, Innes, Devine. Tell you what, this is a strong lineup from UTS right now.
I think the instructions that came from Lethbridge was, let's see if we can get ourselves in these one-on-one positions. Let's try and draw them into a loose foul.
Look, I'm all for that. I think it's just something you need to be aware of, though. You want him to keep playing. Keep doing what's gotten you 4 goals this game already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alameddine 1v1 with Innes. Innes not even looking at the ball.
He does have some lovely feet, doesn't he?
He does. I think he'd be a handy outdoor footballer.
They're just trying to suck the air out of the game.
There we go.
Oh,
Farrier's read that well.
Yeah.
And I think Guerrero just saw him in the corner of his eye.
Great disguised pass there from Backopolis.
Very well done from Farrier.
Again, Hall Gibson, I think, just a little bit tired there, not watching where the runner gone. Nearly got paid for it, but...
Any of our Quake goalkeepers are watching. That's what I want from you. There you go, Alameddine. Outside the foot pass to Farrier. Mount Magic.
Oh, that's...
Mount Magic looking just to pinch one. They just need one bully and they're going to roll the ball into an open net.
Yeah.
4 minutes 14 on the clock.
And you can't throw, they've got to go for it. Look, there's still 4 minutes, like you said. It's a long time in stop clock.
Mountain Magic
Both
5.
Simon and I on the sideline here.
Oh, go in and get that.
We're looking to coach.
Great feet from Innes. Oh,
if you can see our hand signals. Yeah, you're thinking of Alameddine with a loose leg there.
That is very good from Innes.
I think Ennis was looking to trying to play for it too. Well read. Divine's one you want to get on the ball here as well. He's got beautiful feet.
I thought they were going 5th man. I was like, where's Farrier? He's back in his net. So
rightly so. Called from George. He said, look, these guys, mate, there's time. There's still time left on the clock here.
3:51.
Before I throw that, I don't want to throw it away too easy just on that call.
Just under 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Ennis going side to side here. This is Divine here. Lovely
nice.
feet. He sent him. Oh,
it's a great block from Guerrero.
Too long to take for the strike.
Great block from Guerrero, but that little roll inside for the fake shot, I could watch that all day, Bull.
Yeah.
Paul Gibson on the corner.
To his team. He wants to team up. He wants him up the court here. Divine from a close angle again. Unlucky.
He's already squeezed one in. Could he squeeze another in? Long ball for Alameddine. Not happy.
Oh, look, I think they're just going to try and
goalkeepers don't realise how hard the court players are working. You can't turn that over.
Especially in this situation at the moment.
All right, Backopolis and Alameddine are high. If either of these players can get beat, they'll be in trouble, Mountain Magic.
Yeah, well, this is what it is here. Ennis has got that ability to stop on a dime here as he's just turned Alameddine inside out.
Great work from Guerrero.
Across.
Great defensive positioning from Guerrero. Farrier on the ball. He's going to carry it up.
Side. Alamedine's defensive duties here. He can't be chasing side to side because he's going to run out of gas.
He's not sure. That's probably not the option. He had a ball down the line there. I think they'll probably try and get Alameddine off here as defensively. What can he do on the ball? It's a great save from Farrier. What a challenge.
Oh, someone's going to have a sore ankle after that.
Oh, there's a 6 foul, bully.
There's the foul.
Alameddine.
There's the foul.
Guerrero was calling to get Alameddine off the court. Looked a liability defensively.
I've just seen Mark Cotter. I've just spotted Mark Cotter from across the way, and he is up in arms about that decision.
Dornelles was about to come back in.
I think Britain will have a sore leg after that challenge. That
insult
was a tough one.
Insult into injury. Alameddine is coming off. An injury into injury.
Injury.
Yeah, he's not looking okay. UTS are walking wounded here, Bull.
He threw absolutely everything into that challenge here.
And he absolutely had to. It was a great challenge.
Who are they going to be coming to take the 10-metre spot? Who do you think this is?
Look, I think... Well, Hall Gibson's got the ball in his hands, but he might be hands off to Innes.
Well, you don't know, one of the things you don't have to stand over the penalty spot like in outdoor. No one has to surround the penalty spot and make sure that no one's coming in to scuff the floor, are they? You can't scuff up a floorboard, although...
someone's got a little bit extra varnish in their pocket.
Alec Purvis in our team is known to put
there's
a
a few
in a floorboard.
Valentine's got a few toe holes out here for Alex. If you're listening, Alec, I know you are, mate.
I know you are, mate. We saw you drop a message to us earlier, so I had to throw that one in there.
Yeah. Kind of like you think. He thinks he's wearing studs when he plays indoor.
Look, this is what the fans wanted. I know Simo and I secretly were sitting on the sideline here trying to be unbiased, but we know we love seeing a 10-metre penalty spot.
Hemi Innes on the ball here.
We spoke about it long enough. We wished it into existence, I think.
If he slots this, that's his hat-trick as well. So,
wow.
Innes and Guerrero possible. This is the worst part. There's a long delay here.
Yeah. We've got the towels out. Jake Rose back up again.
Bit of camera time for Jake Rose there.
Yeah, he wanted to get out.
He's loved it.
Spent long enough out there just trying to wipe the floor.
Fixed his hair before he went out, I might add. So.
Now, are we going to see the goalkeeper come up to the edge of the D? Yes. Right. Oh, no. What is
he? Cat and mouse. Innes.
I think he's going to step out here. What can we see? Oh, that's an excellent save from Katumbas. In the moments that matter, that was one of them. Oh! And a strike that's hit the base of the post there from Ennis.
Paul Gibson has knocked his head. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul. That was big contact.
Wow. So we've saw the 10 metre be saved, Simo, and then the follow up where he's hit the base of the post from a volley.
I didn't even say that. I was just watching Hall Gibson in the back play.
Excellent save there from Katamas. Huge when you need him, and that was the big save.
2 minutes 50 left.
That's the kind of moments you want him for, and that's gone out.
Mountain Magic 5, UTS 4.
I don't think that's the last 10 metre we're going to see here. I think
Don't get me too excited, Bull.
No, I think
I'm already standing.
I think there was a bit of hesitation there from...
I've got me shuffle on.
Yeah, I think we're dancing here. We want to see it. We want to see it. The fans want to see it. It's a lovely ball over. Oh, that's an excellent save from Katamas.
What a save, Devine.
Again, he's just thrown a mitten up in the air and he's pushed it around the post.
Devine laid that off perfectly for Hall Gibson, and he hit it clean. But Katamas got a big, fat mitten on that.
He did. Huge mittens.
Big paws out there.
I'll tell you what, that was excellent play from the fifth man tactic.
All right, UTS set it up for it again.
Into the corner. That's a hard ball, though. He's put him under pressure. Devine's done well with that.
Guerrero the chip. Oh, referees are going to have to get these guys off the court.
Katamas has just been swamped by his teammates, and Jordan Guerrero with an excellent finish. Used his body strength down the line for his fourth goal, and he's just plonked it into top
bins. I can't remember if it was Innes or Devine, but looked to make the foul and then decided not to. Definitely should have.
Yeah,
that was foul time. You got him up your sleeve.
Yeah, you've got those ones to
just
commit.
pull him down there. Morsey trying to get Innes to go through. He wants Devine out wide in the back pocket.
It's a 2-goal swing there from the save from Katamas.
What can Devine do?
It's another excellent save there from Katamas. He's been a beast.
He's a clutch keeper. He's a clutch keeper. Innes.
We spoke about it last week.
Farrier.
Lovely feed from Farrier. Can he get us through the goal? Navarro.
If they lose the ball, they got to apply pressure straight away.
Absolutely. We're seeing it. He scrunched the toes there. He scrunched the toes.
He even had a little pass there to Hall Gibson, but it's 2-on-1 at the other end. Haddad.
Good use of the body here. Good strength.
And well done from Morsey. Good to
Morsey got himself into position there. They're still got to keep playing.
We've got a touch here from the commentary team.
So, another minute, just under 2 minutes to go here. They've still got plenty of time. You can easily get 2 goals in futsal. He's over the line.
You think they're going to need one soon, though, Bull?
So Jordy Guerrero will just look to suck the air out of this at the moment. Oh no, he's taking himself off. He's taking himself off here in these clutch moments. He's obviously tired, but George Lesbrig's just throwing out some instructions. Not going to call the handball there.
Claims of handball. Dornella says anywhere will do for right now.
Oh, he saw Farrier off his line, sneaking down on that inside post there.
Minute 31 here. Mountain Magic setting up with 3 up the top line.
It's a lovely ball down into the corner. They need to move it quickly here if they want to get a goal and sneak themselves back into this game.
Katamas.
Katamas.
I'm not sure he's allowed to do that.
Oh, no, he hasn't called it. Jeez, there's some shot calls. Haddad with the opportunity here.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's just flushed one past the post. That's unlucky there from Haddad.
That's a finger stinger for Farrier.
Just over a minute to go here, and we could be crowning the Mountain Magic as the champions here, unless
UTS
we see
needs
some
something.
form of miracle.
Moskos up.
They can pinch one back here in the next 30 seconds, Simo. There could be set for a big finish.
Katamas wants the ball.
Yeah, Yuri Donola is not going to. Is he going to ping it all the way back there?
There's going to be a Mitre sponsor logo on Hall Gibson's leg after that one.
Majority of people. Well, you can't be deploying this tactic from shot to shot because we're only going to go creep in incremental 1 second time limits.
We've had 9 shots and we've moved the clock 2 seconds. Katamas wants it at the back. He said, play me. I'll waste some time. Here he goes, already spent more time.
So
Mountain Magic ball.
This is the tactic they nearly deployed last week with Jordan Guerrero running to the corner.
That was a 3-on-1 though.
3-on-1.
A little bit different. Backopolis. Haddad.
Using his strength in the corner.
Referees have said no. That's a no foul call because of the context of the game, I think. What can Farrier do with it?
It's a lovely ball into the middle.
Oh, it's not the touch.
He hasn't given him a call of time there.
I think Hall Gibson is.
He is absolutely cooked. That's a
a
lovely
great
ball. He's called it through.
Innes.
He
Can he play his feet? Oh, yeah!
Oh!
Headers in futsal! Just as we said it, headers in futsal. Moskos at the back post.
Moskos, oh my days, what a header.
Hands on heads from the
It was
commentary
great work.
box.
Ines drifted in from the left, found Devine, and it was not the best ball to the back post, but it did the job. 38.6 seconds left.
Still a long time here.
Julian Lamb
has thrown himself on.
He's put himself on.
A lovely back heel. And we've got a
Here we go,
transition
3-on-2.
3v2 but the other way.
Oh, Devine's gone the wrong way. It's gone the wrong way.
It's a lovely ball in defeat. We just need to calm it down here. They need to calm it down here.
Oh!
With the strike there from Ines.
It's a good save there from
Excellent
Katambas.
save from Katambas.
And Lambs took himself off. That was a good stint. Haddad needed an extra 8 seconds
He's
recovery.
thrown himself onto this for a super spell.
Player coach.
They've still got an opportunity here. 20 seconds left. This is an exciting end to this game. What has been an excellent futsal grand final for the Winter Futsal League.
Shocked to see Julian Lamb on there. Has not played all game. Stepped into the most crucial time.
So 6-5 here. 10 seconds to go. It's a lovely movement. Oh, Farrier, he's lost his... Oh, that's okay. They've kept it. 6 seconds to go here. Can they get a strike on goal?
Oh, corner.
We've got
Corner.
2.5
seconds to go.
2 seconds to go here.
Can they get a
Just
shot
need
off?
numbers in the box here. They need numbers in the box.
Oh, it's come off the post.
Oh! There's nearly a deflection into the goal. 0.4 seconds left on the clock in the Winter Futsal League Grand Final. 6-5 to Mount Majik. Can they hold on here?
Just get in the D.
Oh, and the winners are Mountain Majik in what has been an enthralling game of futsal in the Winter Futsal League Grand Final.
I tell you what, sometimes the grand finals don't live up to the name. We had a couple of cracking semi-finals last week, but that one takes the cake. What a game of futsal.
What an epic game of futsal. The crowd is up and about. There's lots of handshakes, lots of tired bodies. The fans they've come to see an excellent game of futsal, and that's what they've received.
Yeah, obviously 4-4 at full-time, Bully. 2 goals to Jordan Guerrero in extra time in the 45th and the 47th. Seal it for Mountain Majik.
Yeah,
6-5 here.
Katambas with some huge saves in the dying moments to keep his team with the lead. Excellent performance all round from the team in green.
Look, I think both teams can be extremely proud. Obviously,
Absolutely.
UTS lost a couple of players. Divine,
Phenomenal game. Well
excellent
done
game
them.
here. Well done, lads.
everyone.
Great job, man. Well done.
Ben,
Congratulations.
well done.
Treat
Great
yourselves.
game.
Take more.
Tell you what, just an excellent game of futsal for the neutral to watch.
Absolutely brilliant. Amazing game of futsal here. Great advertisement for the game. Boys here, obviously very nice. Shaking hands with the referees. Even the commentators are getting a bit of skin here.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Well done, man. Look after yourself.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely spirited performance there from UTS. Obviously losing a couple of players. Probably not going as deep as Mountain Majik, but
Phenomenal
man,
game from
Jordy
our man
Guerrero
of the match. Our
with a
man
double
of
in
the
extra
match.
time. 4 for the
Thank
game. Excellent game there
And it's
as
phenomenal.
well.
I'll tell you what, he, with 4 goals, I would quite confidently say he was everywhere, Guerrero. You know, not only just with his attacking ability, but his defensive duties as well.
Yep, and I think, look, grand finals are all about moments. And, you know, like we've had 11 goals, but we've had plenty of moments tonight at both ends of the court. And we spoke about how important that transition would be. Who could do it deeper into the game? And I think Mountain Majik probably just edge it there.
Yep.
And that reflects on the scoreboard.
Could quietly agree there. Yeah, like you said, there was just moments in there. You know, Brackenridge making some big saves in the first half, keeping his team in it. And I think, it was a phenomenal game of futsal. Entertaining, end to end. Those are the things that you pay to see those kind of things.
Yeah, and I look, UTS Wolveroo, obviously, they had that 10-metre penalty. And look, it's not as easy as it seems. You might, if watching at home, you might think, oh, how's he missed that? But tell you what, those goalkeepers can spread themselves and make themselves look giant in those tiny little goals.
Especially when they can come higher up, close enough to the ball, as you can tell. Katambas made himself really, really big there.
And he came at that last moment too.
And that was pretty much a 2-goal swing. You know,
Yep.
you would call it as that, because as he came out and made that save, they'd gone down the other end. You know, and Jordan Guerrero's chipped one into the top bins for the finish, puts him up 6-4, and then puts that immediate pressure back onto UTS to have to go for it. But I tell you what, in those dying moments, there were some saves that needed to be made.
Yep, and that ball could have bounced around anywhere. So,
but we'll wrap it up here because we're getting the wrap up from. But guys, we just want to thank you all for joining in and allowing us to commentate these games, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. running out just as it were. Mountain Magic are the grand final winners of the Winter Futsal League. Simo, thank you for joining me, mate.
No, thank you, mate. Obviously 6-5 there. Great game. Congratulations to Mountain Magic, and thank you for letting us into your homes.
Cheers.
Both teams. Before I commence the formal proceedings, Football New South Wales would like to acknowledge its sponsors and partners, without whose support we can't put on fantastic events such as the Winter Futsal League. Sponsors Mitel, Dowgate Insurance, Kappa, Wholesale Trophies, Pillar Goalpost, Vio, 9 Ad Manager, Carbiz, and Full Throttle Publishing, and to our Winter Futsal League specific Sportscast live streaming, Super Futsal New South Wales, and the men behind the mic, Dean Lockhart and Mark Symington, our commentators. Please put your hands together for our partners and sponsors. Our first presentation is to the match officials, an often thankless task. We thank them for their efforts tonight and throughout the season. Without them, we simply don't have a game. The referee, Big Bacco. Second referee, Jack Mackey. Third referee, Andrew Guest. Fourth referee, Jay Rose. And the timekeeper, Harry Chu. Thank you again to the match officials. Our next awards are our individual awards for the season, and the first one is the Golden Boot. This award goes to the player who has scored the most goals across the season, and what a tally he had. On 29 goals for the Mascot Vipers, Ethan DeMello. Congratulations, Majik. Our next award is the Golden Glove Award, and it goes to the best performing goalkeeper across the season. And we had some fantastic goalkeeping displays across the season. But our Golden Glove goes to Eliezer Ferreira from UTS Northside. Congratulations, Eliezer, well done. And our final individual award is the most valuable player. This person was instrumental to their team's success across the season. Their team went undefeated until the semi-finals and were instrumental often with only 5 or 6 players every week. The most valuable player again from Mascot Vipers is Ethan DeMello. One more time, put your hands together for Ethan DeMello, ladies and gentlemen, the most valuable player. As is always the case in knockout futsal, there can only be one winner, and they pushed them all the way tonight. But to our runners-up, first and foremost, UTS Northside, well done on a fantastic season. If I could call upon your captain or coach to say a few words and introduce your team as we receive the medals.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming down and supporting. Thanks to all these players for doing a fantastic competition. It's growing every year, and all the futsal in our competition is fantastic, especially throughout winter into the summer training competition. It's fantastic, so thank you for all so far. Special thanks to Steve Veronica, without our futsal club, they do a fantastic job. Thank you. The boys, thanks for the season. It's been fantastic. We've had some great games. It's not pushed them all away, but we just couldn't quite get there. But yeah, absolutely thrilled with the grit, determination the boys showed this evening. I think that's absolutely paramount for us going into our season in the summer. Finally, obviously, congratulations to Mount Majik. We got to play fantastic all season, played fantastic season as well. You deserve everything, so yeah, congratulations to you guys. Yes, sir. Rich.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the runners-up of the Winter Futsal League, UTS Northside. And now for our champions, Mount Majik, if I can call upon the captain to come up, say a few words and introduce his team.
Good evening, everyone. So, just want to say thank you for coming down, for the crowd. It's really great to see that, outside of our summer futsal Premier League competition, that we can get a crowd like we did tonight. And I think the quality of the game showed that, there's going to be some entertainment, which it was. I had an inkling nevertheless, it was a great game and it just showcased how the type of game that we have in round one as well, and reflected such good quality between two teams. And without it, we both don't get better. So I really appreciate it and thank you very much for having fun. To the match officials, thank you very much. Obviously, without you guys, we can't run a high quality competition. So yeah, really do appreciate the time and effort you put in to set the standards for the game. So thank you very much. To my team, so it's been an up and down season, availabilities, everything, training, team camps and all that, but yeah, we spoke about it pre-game, making sure that we show the character that we've got and the unity that we've got as a team, and yeah, showing that character was going to be part of putting on an entertaining game today and preparing us for a strong Premier League season, hopefully. So thank you very much, very proud of you, and yeah, can do without you, boys, so thank you. Zane, Ronaldo, Yuri, Michael, Oscar, George, Anthony, Miko, Julian, Ollie, Brax, and Bass. Thank you very much.
I'll now ask the Chairman of the Football New South Wales Futsal Standing Committee, Adrian Tamplin, to present the Champions Cup to the Captain of the Mountain Majik. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for your 2026 Winter Futsal League Champions, Mountain Majik. That does conclude our presentation, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for your attendance here tonight and your support of the league all year. We wish you a safe journey home and look forward to seeing you back in the summer. Thank you and good evening.